Three, two, one. Hey guys, welcome back. We are back with another episode of Majority Rules with me and Pasquale that you already know, right?
What's up, guys?
We have two new guests today, females for the first time.
Yeah!
So first up, we have my friend Lauren. Say hello.
Hi.
You want to tell everybody a little bit about yourself? Whatever you would like to divulge to the public.
I don't know. What do people need to know about me?
I don't know. Your age? Nah, girls don't tell their age, right?
Stop. Never. I'm 23. Just kidding. I'm not. I don't know. I'm from Gravesend. That's where you're
Same
from.
neighborhood as the rest of us.
Yeah.
Where you living now?
I live in Carroll Gardens now.
Do you love it?
Love it.
Love it.
But I still want to move out of my apartment. But I love the area.
I like the apartment. It's nice.
Yeah, I told you I got a rug. That's not very interesting, but I did. And it makes it feel so much better.
You got a rug.
It's the little things. It's the little things.
At least the people know you got a rug now. That's good.
That's all I got. Just a rug.
So next up we have Simona, who I also know from the Bensonhurst-ish area. How are you?
Yep. Born and raised.
I haven't seen you actually in quite a few years, so this was very surprising that you wanted to jump on the show. Didn't even know that you listened.
Preston.
I did. I told you.
She's like a number one fan.
So is Lauren, so this is competitive. I like it. Lauren's very supportive. Lauren is very supportive.
I'm very supportive too. I actually told Pasquale, I was like, if you guys have guests, I was like, I want to be on it.
And I told you when we get guests, you'll be the first to call. And I did.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that I heard that before, but I've had multiple people so far say, like, oh, when you do guests, I want to be on. And then when I'm like, hey, we're going to record today, they're like, I think it's because, like, I was like, we have to start doing video because of the quarantine. People are scared of what they look like.
First thing, there's people that have been asking me, yo, when you do guests, can I come on? And I'm like, absolutely not. Because...
Well, yeah, there's always that. There's always that, too. There's that percentage that want to come on just to scream from a mountain, like, look at me, and put it on their Instagram, but really have nothing interesting to input into what we do here.
I feel like videos are fun, though.
It is fun, but some people get the stage fright.
It's fun because
I do, too.
It's the new norm right now. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't get as nervous as if, like, I had to go in front of a class and talk. So...
Yeah, this is easier than that.
No,
yeah.
well,
like this.
I kind of did that. I did that in school. I took speech classes and recording classes.
I wouldn't even read out loud in class. I'd be like, nah, I'm good.
I did pretty awesome in my speech class. I was like,
you want to know what I used to do?
Puppet.
I'll tell you what I used to do. I used to count the kids when it was my turn to read. So I knew what line I was reading, got it down, and I was just like, blah, 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 done. Next.
I would do the same.
Fuck that.
See, now,
reading out loud so bad.
Me too.
I liked going in front of the class and presenting, but I didn't like going first. I liked, like, a couple of guinea pigs go first, and then I would see what they did. If somebody did something funny, I was like, oh, I like that. I'm going to do something better than him.
Yeah, what about when you went up after the kid who was the smartest kid in class, and you looked like a jerk off up there because your project wasn't as good?
It
You're
doesn't
sitting
matter.
there with a fucking piece of paper. Like,
Nah, it was all about charisma and stage presence, which I always had, so I never really, even if I completely fucked up.
Excuse me.
Just saying, that's what my experiences were in school. I never really got booed off stage.
I don't really remember presenting when I was, like, younger. I remember, like, high school, and not even, mostly college is when I started to really have to present. And it's so funny that I'm, like, petrified. Like, I don't mind reading out loud. But I was so petrified to present, which is so crazy because I used to dance for so many years and like competition and everything. And it's still even we had to present the project like last semester. I was shaking. Like,
yeah, but that's a different, like, look at me. Like, you're not talking.
Yeah.
And then, like, you're also, you weren't really dancing by yourself. Are you in like a group all doing like the symmetry fucking
She wasn't good enough to do solos.
You know that not everyone is staring at you directly. They're indirectly watching all of you. So it's a little different than, okay, Simona, tell us everything now.
Bro, my boss tried to hand me a piece of paper like 2 weeks ago at work. He's like, read this. I was like, no. There's like 18 people in my office who want me to read it out loud. I'll pass.
I don't mind reading out loud.
I'm
but
fucking 30 years old. You can put it on the screen. Everyone can read themselves. It's not that serious.
Well, I work with a lot of older
Put it on
guys.
the fucking board. I don't care. You read it or not.
Sometimes I have to read the messages because some guys are like, Sean, can you read this? I don't have my glasses. And I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah,
You fucking. They pull out their glasses. They look like this.
Yeah, that's what I work. I work with a lot of dinosaurs. But you have to help them. You know, you gotta help them.
No, I read for my kids all day long, so it doesn't bother me.
Why? What do you do? What are you doing?
Well, I'm a para, but
Oh, my mom's one.
Yeah, but they make me do like they make me help all the kids and stuff, and sometimes like I'll assist the teachers like in the lessons or whatever, and like I'll do my own groups with them. So like the kids don't really bother me. It's more of like I guess the adults, because like, which would be weird because like usually like kids are mean and they like make fun of you, but my kids like me, so I guess that's why I'm not as afraid. But
well, maybe it's a like and a fear. They don't want to fuck with you either.
Well, yeah, they know I don't play that either, so.
Yeah.
You don't play that shit. I know.
There's a respect level where they go.
But yeah, I mean, but I also work in a junior high school, so like once they like you, they usually don't like disrespect you.
Well, you're young, so like the boys love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're going through their, you know, and they're like, damn, Miss, you know, so and so is like, she scolded me yesterday, and I like it.
Sneaking pictures to when they go home.
But like, you know that you enforce it, and then they like, those are the kids that end up doing their homework and stuff because they're like, I want her to like me, you know.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
how
it's
is
more
it-
the girls that are like that though.
Really?
The girls are like that. The girls are like, because I work with 8th grade, so the girls are always like, I think when, you know, they have that complex now where everything's about kind of like looks and like achievements.
Yeah.
So they always be like, Missy, you're so pretty. So I'll be like, oh, you're so pretty too, you know? And they're like, Missy,
So you tell
they're like, Missy, can you help me with my work? Did I do this right? Can you check this for me?
So
like they're more like that. The boys are like, yo, Missy, what up? And I'm just like, hi.
They're bonding girl talk.
Yeah.
No, they
Yeah.
suck up. They suck up to her so they can help her with her homework. That's what she's pretty much saying.
Well,
Oh, you're so pretty. What's the answer to number 6?
But she
I don't
helps.
give them the answers.
She's helping.
I
She's
don't give them
molding
answers.
But
America.
how is it? Is it a lot like? Does it suck being quarantined and still? Do you have to do any of that with your students?
My mom's doing that, like that video stuff. In the
Yeah,
morning?
I don't
That video classroom stuff.
Yeah, it's
What?
like Google Hangouts, Google Chats. So I haven't had to video with any of my kids. Well, actually one of them, but his like computer doesn't work, so like I can't. But mostly I just do like emails and Google Hangouts with them. So I still have to work. I still have to do like, I have like another class that I'm in charge of where I have to do like their attendance, reach out to the parents. Then we have to like legally log like our services that we do with the kids, and then it's just like,
Well, that's why I had to give everyone like a room name and the password, because I heard that
Yeah, they used to
they
just
started
fucking,
using this. They were using Zoom and whatever for the teachers in the beginning when they first were doing the trial runs for the kids at home, and like random people were jumping in the classrooms with like dick pics and crazy shit.
Yeah.
So
It's
Zoom was
not-
like, we're gonna have to enforce passwords and everything. So I was like, all right, that's fine, whatever.
Nothing like,
It's not
hey,
approved, but it's not approved by the DOE, I guess, because like they can't really monitor it.
Right, it's too
So, like
much.
with Google, like they make school accounts and then like the school can monitor it. So like Zoom isn't approved.
Yeah,
Because
it's not-
I did do a Zoom session, and then
they cut it, right?
yeah, my assistant principal was like, if you guys are still using Zoom, don't use Google Hangouts because it's not approved by the DOE. And I guess
There's not
Well,
like
then, like,
teaching a
legal
math
stuff.
lesson, and then this fat guy comes in jerking off. Sick.
they're doing
Like
they're
that guy
doing all the
from that
lessons-
dating show with the no neck. What's that meme everywhere?
Oh my god, I'm so
Oh my
sick
God.
of seeing
What
that
if
guy.
he-
I don't
you
even
know-
watch the show.
What if he came in this room right now?
That'd be sick.
That
And
would
he's
be
like-
Talk about the guy with the long hair from that show.
And he was like,
Yes.
hey,
90
ladies.
Day Fiance.
Yes, that's it.
It's all my friends talk about, and I'm like, it's so stupid.
It's
He's
funny
so
how like
good
once
looking.
we're all locked up in our houses, like the worst shows ever are like what everybody's watching.
What about how many times have you seen the guy with the big black cock? Every time I got something for the corona, it was like, click it, cock.
I
I'm like,
think I can
fuck.
remember every facial feature
Fuck.
of that guy. That's how many times I've seen him.
I think he,
That guy, and that meme is like 10 years old. So
you know he's dead?
He's dead.
He's
Stop.
dead?
No,
Yeah.
from what?
No.
He,
I don't know.
I guess
Guys,
his
from
dick
what?
was too big. Fuck, who
Elephantitis?
knows?
I don't know. My friends sent those
Yeah,
stupid memes or like open this and then like he'll pop up and I'm
You know
like,
what's
I'm
funny?
so tired of
I
seeing
like
this
that you
guy.
guys know the backstory on this meme.
Hold on.
You
I
he's
know.
dead, right? You know he's dead.
My friends told me. I didn't know.
I
My
know.
friend's like,
I
"Oh, he's
know it's the
dead."
fucking meme. I know it's the meme. I click it anyway.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Look at this.
I've
I'm
never
like, oh,
done
this is
this
a black.
before.
Never.
No? Hold on.
No.
Send it right now.
Oh my god.
You
Hold
never
on.
seen
You
a big.
know?
You never seen a big black cock?
Surprisingly, I've never gotten a dick pic before. Well, one
In life, in the history of dating.
In the history of life?
I actually got one, and I can't say the person's name, but
Oh, you told me.
I can say that they played for the Yankees, and that was the one time I
It
got
was not me, guys. I promise you.
That's
What?
so funny.
All right, but you got like a celebrity dick pic. That's
Yeah. So
That's
that's
like
like that's
above-
good. If
that's
it's gonna
above
be your
the
only
game.
dick pic in your life, at least you know it's the one that was good.
yeah.
But
That
that was
one
the
ugly
only
ass
one I
dick.
ever got. But like with my Instagram right now, like I'm surprised I don't get like so many.
This is the
Yeah.
guy.
Oh my god, I'm so tired of seeing him. I
I've
don't even
never
want to see
seen
this.
that in my life.
Really?
No.
So funny.
Oh, man.
I was watching this TikTok and this couple got like a wedding gift from like their friends or whatever. And it was like a blanket or whatever that said congratulations. But on the other side, they didn't see it. It was his picture.
That's phenomenal.
That's great.
So you must have I can't understand that. How I mean, well, I don't know. I really haven't sent any dick pics out in my whole career either.
You're a
Just
fucking
one-
liar.
No, I swear to God. I mean I think that I tend to date people that don't ask me for that. So why? Like
Yeah, I would ask
one
all the time.
my last ex used to send me nudes and always used to get mad actually that I didn't send anything back. But like, what am I supposed to send back? Like me in a robe, like with nothing on? And I like, you know, like I don't know how to
You
look.
know what you do next time? Put your hands up and record yourself going like this.
Like I make
Like in
things
Sarah,
more.
Send it.
forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Yeah.
Like I notice that I'm poking fun at myself. So it's like, don't ask me to send you a sexy picture because it's totally not gonna happen ever. Because
Well,
now that
to-
I know that that's what I'm supposed to be doing, so I'm gonna make fun of myself.
I used to like go about to go in the shower, check in the mirror, like, oh, nice.
No, I never take a
Nice.
picture.
Looks good today.
Why you wouldn't be like jerking off to your girl's pic? And then you send
Who you
her-
Yeah, but then
asking?
I don't send it. Like I'm doing my own thing. I'm not gonna send it.
Yeah, but that's
like-
what she wants.
Yeah, I know
Sean,
that's what she wants,
Yeah.
but she don't
Be-
get that.
Be honest with me
Why?
right now.
I don't
I'm
know.
not- I'm not
I feel
saying
like it's
who
weird.
it was.
Because it stays in the internet forever. And
And
like,
what about our
cares?
pictures if we're sending
I don't
them-
know. I don't know.
You know
It's
how
just one of
many
those
dicks
things.
and vaginas and asses and boobs on the internet? You can't even tell who's who anymore. People got
I just-
OnlyFans.
If I see my
went-
dick on the internet, I know it'd be mine. I'd be like,
I
oh
went on
shit,
Twitter
mine, my
yesterday.
dick.
Some girl posted a video of her squirting, and I was
Where?
just like,
What's her Twitter account?
Whoa,
Like, hold on.
look.
Let me see.
That's like apples and oranges because that's actually an accomplishment. That is a feat that not all women can do.
yes,
So-
it is. It is. And it was a great video. Don't get me wrong.
Good.
She did it really nice.
I
My
gotta
whole
get
point
Twitter.
is that
When she had
It
distance,
doesn't
there was
even
she had
matter
distance.
anymore.
There was length and distance.
No, I swear to God, it looked like crystals were coming out the way she had the
Sick.
lighting on it. I swear to God.
That's
the
practice.
only
That's
reason
camera
why
work.
I
That's
watched
angle
it.
work. That's
Yeah.
like professionally done. The lighting.
It was
That's
really
being
good.
That's being in quarantine for way too long.
Like I thought
For
girls
real.
really knew their angles, but that's like on a whole nother level. Interesting. Well, as we get into that, can either one of you actually do that? Is that weird? Is that weird to ask?
I cannot.
No. Did you
Can't
do it by
either.
mistake, Lauren? Lauren's like, I don't want to.
I
I'm
can't-
jealous of those who can, but I cannot.
Me, I can't do it either.
Maybe
if
you
you're
did it by
asking me.
mistake. I mean, it happens. I've made someone do it by mistake a couple of times. I was like, that
Mistake.
never happened before.
Yes, me too. I was proud of myself too.
Yeah, me
Stopped
too.
for
I
a
was like
minute.
pounding my chest. I was like, yeah, I'm the man today.
Me too.
Totally didn't even mean to do it. It just happened.
Me neither. It happened. I paused. I was like,
Well, because it's like.
and she was
mixed
like,
with,
never. I was like,
Like pee.
Yeah,
I
it
think.
is.
Yeah,
It is pee.
I read that
It
it's
is
a
pee.
mixture. It's a mixture
Yeah.
of both. Like it's a percentage. I don't really know what the numbers are, but it's both. It's a bit of both. But I was told that it feels phenomenal for the female when that happens.
Must be nice.
must be nice.
Well,
Wait,
I mean,
single?
we're all going through this. It's just like
Simona, are you single?
Yes.
Okay. So we need
join the club.
find you.
How long have you been
Big
single?
dick. To
What?
make this happen for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
What?
I also, you know what it is? I'm single too because I never go out. Like you could ask Miss Quali. He seen me 2 years ago out. He goes, "What are you doing here?" He goes, "You don't belong outside."
Shocked. I almost had a heart attack. I was like, who's this?
Oh my god. And Sean knows I have a problem. Going out.
Yes. She goes out, but not like out to where we go
I
out.
go to strip clubs all the time.
I love strip clubs.
Yeah, but like
I'm not a fan.
she is the one that makes friends with everyone there. Like
Why?
like
You drink and you make friends with pretty girls.
Yeah, but it's
yeah,
one
but
thing.
then,
I'm gonna
like
be
she
honest
makes
with you.
like real friends with them and like hangs out with like porn stars and stuff. It's like the weirdest
So?
thing ever. No, it's totally
Other
awesome, and I'm
people
not saying
too.
Wait, but
I'm not saying anything. I'm saying
the
it's
porn
totally
star-
random and crazy that it happens.
No,
That don't
Sean,
happen to
the
me.
porn star, you have to listen. The porn
Yeah.
star thing was I was watching porn and I saw this girl suck dick and I was like, this is like art. It was so beautiful the way she sucked that dick.
She sent me the link. She's like, Sean, you have to check this out. It's
I sent him
masterpiece.
a compilation of her being came up. Like 10 minutes of her being came.
She loved it probably.
You watched it, Sean. You watched it for 10 minutes.
Me and Lauren have weird conversations, man.
But I found her on Instagram and I messaged her and we became friends. And
That's all it takes is one message.
What's her name?
They randomly answered.
June.
I
Hello.
don't know
Wait,
her.
what was it?
What was it?
Gloria June.
Right. That's the one.
I don't know her.
Me neither.
She's good.
Maria June.
She's good. She's got quality
Victoria
stuff.
June.
She's
Oh,
got
Victoria
quality stuff.
June. Let me check her out real quick.
Yeah, check her out.
Big fake ass.
Yeah.
Big lips.
Yeah, but too big and too fake is like, eh.
It depends.
Really
It all depends. It all depends.
I don't know. Like, what the hell is her name? Jinx Mays, I think.
She got a nice butt.
She's nice.
It's so big and fake. It's like.
Is it fake? I thought she's just like Latino.
Very fake.
Who's got a
butt.
fake butt?
Jinx Mays.
I know a lot of porn stars by name. It's a gift. It's a gift.
When I went to New
Yeah.
all
Orleans,
the time.
It's a real gift.
Yeah, I've been home for 60 days.
I don't think that's what the
Very
problem is.
strong, Sean.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. Just one arm.
You
His
should,
one arm is like boom.
you should see when I go left.
That's so funny.
So I had a question, and then we got into this porn thing, and it just literally went out of my mind. Coming back to, I don't even know if I want to switch this topic right now.
No,
but-
why would you switch this topic?
Yeah, I had a question, but it was
Two
just went
totally
out.
awesome girls that are going open book with life, and you want to
Okay, so we're just gonna go back to it. I have really no questions to ask. Just keep going. Go ahead. We'll just
Forget
chime
it.
in.
Anyway, you were saying you went to New Orleans, right?
Oh yeah, so when I went to New Orleans, it was I was so upset because there was I forgot who was gonna be there. It was a porn star, and honestly, New Orleans is awesome, but like it's filthy.
Yeah, I
So,
went.
like a lot of the places are not really nice. Like the nicest places were the strip clubs, and my ex had never been to one. So
Never been to any strip club ever?
he said he went to one when he was younger.
Oh,
And,
wow.
I only been to one too.
Oh, wow.
and he didn't like, I guess he didn't like enjoy it. I don't know, because he was with like his family or whatever, like his guy family. And so I was like, let's go. And he was like, really? And I was like, yeah. And honestly, that's where we spent most of our time. And like, I made friends with all like the strippers and stuff. But one of the porn stars was gonna be there, but she wasn't gonna be there until like after we left. I was so upset. He's like, how do you even know who she is? And I'm like,
Oops.
I have been
Rachel
to.
Starr.
These are the perfect girls to have.
Listen. I've been to 2 strip clubs in my life. One in Vegas. Disgusting. Literally sit down. It was my birthday, 25th birthday. Sit down. Girl comes up to me, and her nipples were like that long. They remind me of doorstops. I literally just wanted to go, bling, and then I was like, I
guess it depends.
I mean, you probably could have gave it $20 and did it anyway.
And then my second one was even
real.
worse experience because we were in Canada, and I went, and I get in, and I start getting yelled at by a Russian stripper because of my tattoo on my elbow, and she's asking me if I was
Why?
part
What
of
is the tattoo on your elbow?
Spiderweb, right?
Oh, the star?
star. So
I
she's
knew it was
asking me.
something.
She's asking me if I was part of the mafia, and she's literally yelling at me for 20 fucking minutes from her lunchroom, fucking in the back. She's eating a sandwich, yelling at me in English and Russian. Don't understand what the fuck she's saying. And then she's just like, all I hear is this, Russian mafia. I'm like, bro, who the fuck is she talking to? And then she followed me. I wind up leaving. I was like, never again am I going to a strip club in fucking Canada.
So
Done.
you have bad experiences.
That's it. Two of them
I
done.
see that happening to you.
No, you need to come with me.
Yeah, Lauren has a
I
good
have the
time.
best experiences ever.
I'm in. Now I'm in.
I'm
I
coming.
like strip clubs.
Lauren has the best times there.
The
But
best.
yeah,
I make out with every single stripper and more.
Lauren is just all about that.
I don't know why. I just went through a phase where I just loved all the strippers so much.
well, I'm sure they love you back.
They do. They're like, you should work here. She's like,
Yeah.
well, I don't know.
Not today.
Yeah, I'll get back to you on that. But if you follow me on Instagram, maybe.
I was just gonna say, as long as you follow me on Instagram, I'll DM you.
They do. They
we can
follow
become
her.
friends.
And she's like, whenever you're back in New York, we'll do lunch. And then she actually does lunch with these people.
Yeah,
like crazy.
they're so nice. And then
See,
they
that's
like,
nice.
yes,
Like,
so
it's
much.
nice to know nice girls. Like, girls are such twats.
Even the porn stars, they could be slobs on camera, but they are nice people.
They're like, but honestly, like, porn is like legit acting. Like, some of that stuff, there's no way that like they like have to enjoy or they're not faking.
I mean, I guess it depends on the girl. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say a large percent actually enjoy it because they love sex that much. But I think the older you get into it, they probably don't actually.
I think
they don't climax. I don't think. I mean, I'm not gonna say that they don't enjoy it, but
there's got to be a point for a porn star where like the penetration, there's nothing, and you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's just every
Vagina
fucking
doesn't
day.
work like that.
Well, I think you notice.
Wait, hold on.
Some of
What
them
I'm trying to say is
they take time off.
They
and then
can't enjoy it every single time.
No,
No,
yeah,
but
that's what I'm saying.
That's why I think they have to space it out. They'll do scenes like for 2 months straight and get paid, and then take a month off and like not have sex.
Or
I
maybe
guess.
they'll do like take it in the ass for like a week straight, and it's like no more ass. I'll take it in the mouth for another week, and then they switch back. It's like
I think that's the one
month on,
thing.
1 month off.
That's the one thing that gets like the misconception that like porn that doesn't translate to real life is that like you can't just do anal. Like it doesn't just work like that.
No, it doesn't.
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 Like you can't be laying in bed and you turn over like, "Hey, anal," and she's like, "Yeah, fuck it." That's not how it works.
Or like
That's not how you do it.
some
I
porn
mean,
stars.
unless she likes it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I forget what it's called, but you
But
can't
still,
go
even if she
back
likes it.
and forth. If you go back and forth, it's like you get like a infection.
Yeah.
not-
'cause it's
But like like porn stars do that, but that's because like they empty their entire insides before they do an anal scene.
I always wondered that. I
Yeah,
was like, they gotta do some kind of like
yeah.
prep
It's like
before this.
they plug a dirt devil up there and just.
it's good to
they
know.
have-
Definitely like what are those things called? An enema.
enema?
Yeah.
They do all that. I think they have
You
to.
have to. There's no way that you're getting fucked in the ass like that and
On
not,
camera.
yeah, and nothing's coming out.
You never see
know.
poop in a porno. You never see poop.
No.
Never.
Unless you type in poop porno.
Yeah, right.
Shit,
Yeah.
I would die. I would literally
Well, that's like that
Yo,
famous
remember-
video. That famous video.
I was just
that-
gonna say the fucking
that we
2 girls,
wouldn't-
1 cup.
I've never
That-
seen it.
Really?
Oh, I saw it
Oh.
when I was little. I
It's
guess
terrible.
that's when it came out.
It's one
I
of
think we all
those.
seen it when we were little. Yeah, it was gross.
It's one of those that
There's
you. It's
certain
like
things I cannot watch.
no,
And
it's
that's
burnt.
like one of them.
It's burnt in my memory forever,
Forever.
and I've
It
probably
looks
only
like-
seen it once.
No.
You know what the worst part is about
But yet,
that
like
video?
I put people to torture because we sent people into rooms that know they're like, oh, go watch this video on YouTube because I
And you shut the
already.
door and you
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
get them out.
And then you just hear like it was a
But the
torture.
fucked up part about the video is you watched it and literally couldn't take your eyes off it. I was going,
No.
oh!
You had to see it through. I got to see things.
You
through. I
had
gotta
you
see how
had
it
to
ends.
see it. You had to watch it to the.
And,
Oh,
it,
bro.
and it
Ugh.
gradually gets worse as it goes. It's very bad. It's terrible.
You think they
Oh,
got
it's
like?
the worst. It's probably
you
the
think
worst video the internet ever made. That
You
was
think
like
they got?
Anymore.
You think those girls went out and the guy was like, "Oh, I want to date you."
no.
I don't understand like how you would even
Eat
think to
shit.
be like, I'm gonna make a video like this and enjoy. Bleh, I can't even talk about it.
Well,
It's
so-
disgusting.
The thought process was probably like, "What's something that someone has not recorded yet? Let's take one
Ugh.
cup and
That was
just
like-
both shit in it and eat it."
But
I'm
that
gonna
was like
vomit.
that was like the beginning of the internet like becoming like
Disgusting.
this massive outlet of crazy videos that like that was
Yeah,
one of the
like
first
an
videos
influx, yeah, for
that was
sure.
like that went like internet famous, like everybody saw it and was like circulating around.
And then it was taken off the internet.
No, it's still, you can still find it
No, you
somewhere in the
can't.
dark web.
It's
Sure
off.
you
There's
can.
no way
John
that
finds
that's
all the
I
crazy-
find all the fucking videos, right? Me and Lauren watched that documentary together. What was it? Don't fuck with cats, right?
that shit was fucking crazy.
Okay.
Don't
Crazy.
follow what?
So
Don't fuck
Lauren
with cats.
watches
Cats.
it and tells me you gotta
Don't
watch
fuck
it.
with cats.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right. We watch it, and then we finish it. So I'm like, Lauren, I have to find the video of
Oh, that yeah.
the murder. This guy recorded himself murdering someone that he like drugged or whatever, and I fucking found it and I watched it. And then I sent it to her,
Mm-mm.
and
Mm-mm.
like I could watch all that shit. It was definitely tough to watch, but I felt like I had to see it. I'm one of those people that if I know the video exists, I want to find it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it too.
So I
But-
found it,
It's on Netflix.
but they don't show the video.
No.
No, they show like snippets of it and
Yeah,
they
yeah,
tell
yeah.
you like what happened.
But yeah. So the video is about like these internet people that chase down, like they're just Facebook people, and they like
They have
see
no
a
lives,
video
pretty
of
much.
someone that is torturing cats at first, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And he's like drowning them and putting them in
Ziploc bags. and-
Ziploc bags and air
Oh,
sucking
so
the
sad.
air out, and they're like he's torturing animals. So people are like, this fucking scumbag, let's find him, and they do like this cop shit on their own and like chasing IP addresses with Google Maps and shit. It was like getting real nitty gritty, and they fucking found where the guy was recording from or whatever. They tracked him down. It was like a whole big thing, and then he caught on, and there was like this cat and mouse back and forth with him and
Yeah,
Literally.
which I also think that
Literally
encouraged
cat
him.
and mouse.
yeah,
That which I personally think that encouraged him to like
step it up.
do-
yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
kind
too.
of like that how to making a murder or whatever.
Yeah. So then
Like
in the
they
end,
like egged him on because he liked
Yeah.
like the fame and popularity. I mean, he was also a psycho. Don't get me wrong, but
that's one of those like flaws of the internet, that you give people like a platform that
yeah,
are fucking insane, and
Yep.
then they end up doing crazy shit, and it's very hard to stop them because you have
Yeah.
like no one knows where we're recording from right now. You know, we
Mm-mm.
could be
No.
anywhere. You know, it's very hard to trace all that stuff, especially
I'm
if you
Recording-
know
I'm recording
how to,
from
like-
my bedroom, just so you guys know.
you know how to block
Recording
all
from
that
my
stuff
kitchen.
and not be traceable. Like
Yeah, but
you could put
But
anything
with
on the
shit like-
internet.
with shit like that, it's mostly all copy. Like everyone's a copycat. So when someone does something stupid and gets famous for it, someone else is gonna do it too.
Yeah, but
Honestly,
Just
there's always somebody that starts a trend.
I know
Yeah.
that's what
Internet
I'm
videos.
saying. But that's what I'm saying. But someone, I don't know, killing cats is probably just It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I thought that bothered me more than watching the videos of like him murdering a person. They're like
Yeah, because it's like you gotta be really crazy to like kill an animal because they can't fight back.
Yes, yeah.
That's my whole thing behind it. Like they didn't do anything to like you to like I can understand wanting to kill somebody, but like an animal, like no.
It's just wrong on so many levels. They can't defend themselves. They can't.
And I don't even like cats, and I felt bad for the little piggies.
Maybe he wasn't getting enough pussy, so he was killing all of them.
I don't think that guy got any pussy.
Wait, how about the kid in Diker Heights who ate his dad?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Diker Heights. So I was like, I'm not walking around here anymore.
And then you go to the bagel store and order a bagel or whatever the fuck he did.
Yeah.
Like you weren't full. You weren't full. It was like I need another snack. My follow wasn't enough. I ate half his arm, his leg. Let me get a poppy seed bagel with a chicken dick all day.
But see, even that, I got the cop pictures of that crime scene.
Me too. That shit was wild.
From your same person.
Yes, that was wild.
Yo, but you got both of them?
No,
there was
only
two.
Saw one.
There was one side view and then overview.
I saw the overview.
Yo, the overview is like it came out straight out of a video game.
Wait.
Yeah, that shit looked like
what he ate.
Yeah, his father. You didn't see it?
It's like a fucking drone picture from above, and you just see the whole.
I'll send it to you.
Of the eaten body.
Yeah, you see the whole crime scene. It's fucking crazy.
I'll send it to you.
It's just like a guy in the kitchen in his pajamas, and he's half eaten.
In his pajamas.
Yeah, it was crazy.
He ate the pajamas too.
I don't know. He ate an arm.
I think he ate around the pajamas.
Yeah.
Flannels.
Yeah. The pajamas was too tough. It was too tough to.
Slippers.
It was too tough to chew. So he fucking spit it out.
Those pajamas look really good and appetizing.
Yeah.
That's
what I want.
Yo,
that's one question. That's one question I would ask the kid. Like, what gave you? I don't even know. What was your thought process of like sitting down? Like, oh, you hungry? What do you want? You get up and just. What do? You chew? You stab for? I don't know. What's
well, like. All right, so everyone has arguments.
This shit. I ate it with a side of broccoli.
Yeah. I mean, everybody argues with their parents, but like to take it to a level where like I'm gonna cut you and eat you.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. It's like I fucking hate you. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking eat you.
Where he's like, I said over easy, and they like fucking stabs him. I don't know, man. People are crazy.
Crazy. Like
crazy.
Not mentally right. Like it wasn't just a normal.
You had to be on some types of drugs.
You can't be.
No, it was no drugs.
No drugs. He's just not all there.
Okay. No drugs involved.
It's not always necessarily drugs involved to be like a schizophrenic crazy person.
You know, there's a place, I don't know how true it is, but I actually know it is true because I looked it up. There's a place in Australia where there's like a town where like cannibalism is like
accepted.
It's like a thing.
That's one place I won't be going on vacation.
See someone and you're like, you.
I was just like, I'm good. I wanted to go here, but I'm good on that.
Well, I mean that
is it all inclusive?
That's like like
a resort. I think it's just like a part of Australia that is like accepted.
Come on in. We have every fucking type of person you want.
It's like a lot of those. There's like a little bit of truth to like all those horror movies that come out through the years.
Absolutely.
So like those hostel movies and stuff gave like actual hostels like a really bad reputation for a long time, but they're actually not far from that. Not to the point where like people are getting tortured and murdered or whatever. But I've had some friends tell me that they stayed at hostels when they went through Europe, and they said it was like a really sketchy atmosphere. And then the movie makes it 10 times worse because it's like always in the back of your head.
Yeah.
That like, oh, this is gonna happen to me too. Holy shit, or whatever. But
yeah, that's why I always get nervous taking a shower.
But
everyone dies in a shower.
There's always like some truth to all those movies.
Tell me, there's not always a dying scene in a fucking horror movie in the shower.
For a month, I had an irrational fear that somebody was behind my shower curtain when I would come home from work and school, like late at night, and have to go shower because there was a bunch of break-ins in Diker Heights. I was like, that's it. Somebody's gonna be behind my shower, ready to fucking kill me. I would be so scared to open my shower curtain.
I think on the low,
You did one
like
of
when
these?
we're by ourselves, we all do that a little bit. Like
I
2:30
can't watch scary
a.m.
movies.
Really? No, I love them.
I live alone.
I don't
And
fuck
I
with.
freak
I'm gonna
myself
be
out.
honest with. I don't fuck with.
I love them.
Scary movies.
I love them.
I can't
But
do it.
at the same time,
I'm gonna be alone.
I still like tiptoe across my kitchen floor at like 2:30.
Or
As
you
much
shut
as
the
I love-
light. Or you shut the light and then book it.
Yeah, or like like
You're
I'll
like
go-
this. You're like.
I still have
Yeah.
night lights, okay?
like everything, all the lights are off, and I open the fridge, and then like you think you hear something, and you look, and there's
Bro,
nothing there. You're just
When
sitting
it's
in the
like
dark.
2:30 in the morning, 3 o'clock, and you hear a noise, I'm dying. That's
Yes.
the first
I
time.
know.
Who's in my house? What
What
the
was
fuck
that?
was that?
You heard that? What was that? I don't know.
Or if you hear someone outside your window,
Like my
this
bed.
guy's gonna come kill me.
Well,
Did you guys see the video I posted on Instagram like a while ago? And I was like, guys, I have ghosts in my house because my lights kept flickering for like days on end.
no,
And
I
was
didn't
like,
see that.
That's it.
Really?
That's it. Yeah.
Yo, it's. They
Well, we
say-
had this conversation once before, me and Pasquale. Like, I believe in that stuff, somewhat. I think.
do too.
I
do
think
too.
it's more about the energy of an area, like when someone dies in a terrible way. I think their energy, the bad energy of the moment, is like.
Okay.
I
This
think, but
is,
it could be
stuck.
good too.
this is
Well,
my
I think
theory.
it could be good
Your
too.
lights flicker, you got an electrical problem. Okay. You hear a noise, your house is fucking creaking because at night the wood goes back to normal.
Yeah,
Oh,
tell
okay.
yourself that when you're like living by yourself and a female.
My
and
light just went off.
neurotic.
You know what that was? Me turning it off. You see?
You're a dick.
Everything has a fucking reason why it does something. No
There's always
ghost.
I think I have ghosts in my apartment.
Here we go.
What happened? Tell me. Tell us.
I always put like something, like on the top of a toilet, like there's like a flat part. And usually I have like a thing of lotion, a little candle there. And
So do
I put something else like a brush. And it all stays there perfectly fine. I put it on, it flew off across the whole bathroom. Like
Ghosts.
it would have just like fell down.
Ghost.
Like definitely a fucking ghost. Then I was on FaceTime too with Jackie, Sean. You know her.
Yeah, Sean, you know her.
I
You
do.
know.
I do. I'm familiar.
And then I put it back on. I was like, that's weird. And then I turned around and it flew out of the bathroom.
Ghosts. You see? This
What
one?
happened next? What'd you do? Did you go, oh my God? Did you freak out? I'd have been like, nope,
She told
nope,
the ghost
nope.
to follow her on Instagram, and they became friends, and they went to lunch.
That's what I
And
did.
now she has a
what I
ghost
did.
friend. There you go.
Casper. It's me and Casper now. He's here on the podcast.
No, you
he's
do.
somewhere.
Yeah.
I'll
Hey,
be dead if like something just pops up. and it's
Honestly,
like, hey.
if that happened, then your fucking brush just came out of nowhere and just fucking flew on top of you, right across the room.
it's all fun and games until you see some shit, and then you're like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Listen, I believe.
Speaking
in
of ghosts, we had a conversation about ghosts and aliens the last time, right? You seen that video that was just posted? You believe in that video? With the
Yeah,
this world is ending soon, like real soon.
I think
First,
it's so crazy.
Wait,
Yeah.
I missed it. What?
2020 is fucked up.
So, Lauren, the Navy, I believe, put out these 3 videos that were classified documents for like maybe like a decade or something that they came out. So these guys claim they saw UFOs like 10 years ago or something, and the Navy was like, no, it's not. It's not. It's like something else. They had like a logical explanation for whatever these guys saw. And these guys, one of the guys went on like Joe Rogan was talking about it and like on, like in all the UFO documentaries talking about their experiences or whatever. So recently, like this week, the Navy or government or CIA or whatever agency came from said, these are public videos. We have no idea what this is. These are legitimate, unidentified flying objects that these people experienced. And it's like, and now everyone's like, I told you so. But I want to say only a third, maybe less, maybe a quarter of the nation is paying attention because everybody's so like
Freaked
caught
out
up in the
about
corona stuff that no one even gives a shit. That basically
That's why they released it now.
the government knows
of
that no
course.
one cares about aliens right now. So they're going to say, here are these videos that we're deeming we don't know what it is. So here,
Wait,
have a
did it
look.
Like, what did it look like? You saw the videos?
It's hard to say because it's like
It's literally just
it's
like a little
it's a
dot.
jet. It's like a guy in a fighter jet trying to chase this thing. It's like a little. You see it.
It literally just
The
like
shape of it is nothing like
Yeah.
anything that we see.
it's so small, and then he gets it like
but it's like
he
a
gets
weird.
it on target, and then
It's a weird oval
shape.
shape that has like a. They describe it in the video. There's like a circle around it, kind of like a shield type of thing. You can see it's like a. On the radar
field.
version of it is like a heat and cold. You know they have like hot and cold signatures that you can tell
Yeah.
which is which. So like the object is cold and around it is heat, or the other way around, I forget. But it's like defying physics, like what it looks like. That's why the guy is looking at it on his little radar and he's like freaking out. And then he's like, what is that? What is that? What is that? And like it's doing like these weird moves or whatever, and then it just leaves the picture like at like an obscene speed, and he's gone. And you hear the guy like freaking out, like, where did it go? What the fuck was that? Like, da da da. And then like that's it. That's the
Can you
video.
send this to me? I feel like
Yeah,
I
I'll
want
send it.
all the videos.
But there's like 3 of them that recently all happened like within the last 10
Yeah,
years.
but people might hate me for this, but I don't believe in that shit.
I mean, I when you think about the scale of the size of
Honestly,
the universe,
I might take
it's
that back
impossible.
because
It's impossible that we're
2020
the only ones.
2020 is really fucked up. I wouldn't be surprised if aliens came to be like, hey,
Listen, I believe in all that stuff. I believe in magic. I believe in aliens.
You
I believe
believe in magic?
mermaids.
watch this, look.
Harry!
All right,
I
there's
mean,
magic.
I believe in all that stuff.
Listen, it had to come from somewhere. Like,
Yeah.
I get, like, imagination.
Some
but
guy-
it has to come from somewhere. Witches, all that shit has to come from somewhere.
No, it's some guy back in the day needed money, and he fucking pulled a quarter out of someone's ear, and it was like, ooh, and then that's how it happened.
No.
Yes.
What about, like, people who are, like, actual healers?
The guy who slaps you with his jacket and you can fucking walk, right? That guy? The fuck out of here. The guy, I've been crippled for 27 years. He's like, so he's like, oh, it's a miracle. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but you gotta look at it. You gotta look at it.
What's his name?
objectively.
What's that guy's name? Some Neil.
But
something.
you can't look
Olsen.
at it like that. See, like
Keith Olsen.
a lot
Some
of but like a lot of alien stuff gets debunked because there are so many crazy people out there that swear that like they've been abducted and stuff. So they water down the other people that like are probably telling the truth or
Listen.
saw something.
Aliens.
So you guys believe in vampires too?
Yes.
Oh.
No.
I don't believe in vampires, but I do believe in aliens, and I do believe in ghosts and magic.
See?
See?
Okay.
Yeah, but she loves what's his name?
3-1.
David Blaine.
So,
Oh, I love him.
I love magic. I
David
think it's
Blaine.
amazing.
David
He
Blaine
did
is actually
trick
pretty
for
cool.
me directly in front of my face, and I was just blown away. And I also saw him, like he performed like on stage.
you know, there's videos of him proving that it's not real, right? But continue. Go ahead.
No.
His magic is not even like magic. It's more like self-inflicted pain that he's doing, because he was like sewing his lips together in one as his magic trick.
I saw that.
What about, like, clairvoyance and stuff?
Okay, I believe in that kind of stuff.
So
Yeah.
you believe in the psychic who reads your palm and tells you
No,
what's gonna happen?
no. That's not all. Look, that's not all this. Right, it's not all the same shit. Like the gypsies that are trying to get you to come into their shop is not the same shit.
You will have pizza for lunch. Fuck, I was in the mood for pizza.
I don't believe in
It's
that other guy
$20.
either. That other guy that was like really famous for a while. I thought that.
Oh,
guy was
John
full of shit,
Newton,
too.
John Edwin. That
Yeah,
guy?
that guy was full of shit too.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you exactly what he did. I watched his video. He would literally just tell you, "Oh, is there someone with an M?" And some jerk would be like, "My aunt's sister's brother's name is fucking Michael." Oh,
No.
for you. That's exactly what he did. He asked typical questions, and people answered. Don't tell me,
He
John.
probably did it for, like, publicity. Not probably, definitely
came
for
out, he's
publicity and fame. But I've heard stories of, like, my friends, because I personally won't go to them because I just have
Scared
mixed
of the
feelings
vibe?
about it. It's not that I don't believe in them. It's just that I have mixed feelings about it.
You
But
don't want
I've
bad
heard
news?
stories of like my friends that have gone, and the shit that they say gives me chills. So I don't know.
Yeah,
It's-
but
I don't know either. Look, I think
listen, it's basic questions, and then they give you basic answers.
Yeah,
and
but some things that you just can't know. Like
But
my
it's-
friend,
it's
she
just
was
like
off.
your horoscope, right?
No, my friend was at a shower, right? And she said to she met like this woman or whatever. She had her like a reader or whatever there, and she was talking to her and she was asking her these questions. This woman wouldn't even know like personal things like about her.
impossible to know things.
It's impossible. That what she said was impossible for her to have known, is what I'm trying to say. Like
Directly, like names and all.
yes,
No,
directly,
impossible.
names and all.
No way.
Okay, I'll give you. This was in short. This is what it was. She said, "Oh," she goes, "You have a baby," and she, even my friend, she was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Who the fuck cares?" She's like, "She probably heard it from somebody else." She's like, "Yeah, you know, you have a baby or whatever," and she goes, "Is her name like is her middle name or something like Rosa or Rosario or whatever?" And she was like, "Yeah." She's like, "That's your." She goes, "Does the baby laugh like sometimes by herself?" And she was like, "Yeah." She goes, "Yeah." She goes, your husband's sister is always with her." Like, are you kidding? I had chills when she was telling me. I mean, I'm not telling it verbatim, but the way she said it, she was like, there was no way that she could have known that.
I like
Even
to
she said
believe
it.
it.
I don't believe
I
it.
believe those things.
I don't. Some of them I don't
You
know
do
how
or
far
you
I
don't?
believe it. But I would like to believe that because I think that the human mind is nowhere near like fully explored of what our minds are capable of
Okay,
doing.
listen.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna get since you guys gave yours, I'm gonna give mine. It's
It's a scam.
you. No, yeah, 100%. It's you thinking. They ask basic questions, right? That could apply to anything. Just like when you read your horoscope, the first thing you say was, "Oh shit, yeah, that's going on with this or that's going on with that." 100%, that's what it is. There's no way some fucking lady's charging you $35 and she could just
No.
tell
No.
fucking.
You're
Yeah, but
talking
see-
about.
yeah, but you're
different
talking
things
about
we're talking
fucking
about.
bullshit ghetto shops. Like
Yeah.
some of these have a high standards where they're answering like deep questions or
Have you
situations.
Yeah.
Tyler the medium on the E channel. He's a clairvoyant. I
Oh,
believe.
the gay one. I seen
Yeah,
him.
I love
He knew.
him.
He hit a lot of like nails on the head. But
He's,
I don't know how much I trust the celebrity ones because it's very easy to get back information on celebrities.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, so like those
Yeah,
are the
I
tough ones
agree.
because you know, like you're on a TV show and you know who's coming onto your show, and it's very easy to get
he says
information
he
on
doesn't
people.
know.
What about
Obviously,
my
they have to
friend?
say that.
My
But
my friend met with someone over the phone, and she was telling her about her brother. She had no clue who my friend was. Didn't see her face to face, and was hitting points that like you would never know.
so
I
like
don't believe.
even if there is
I
a
don't believe
small
it.
percentage of people that have a gift that kind of like this, there's always going to be a chunk of people that scam off of those people.
Yeah, of course.
So they water it down like everything else and give it a bad name and reputation because of people that scheme the system. But there's
You guys-
always going to be people like that.
You guys believe in superheroes too,
That's not the
Or-
same fucking thing.
or is that like?
Mutants? Yeah, mutants. I believe
No,
in.
no. You see, like I have weird moments that happen to me in my life that make me believe in certain other things. Like I did a lot of research about people that have, they call it precognitive dreams, where you dream something
And it
And it-
happens?
and then it happens. Like the exact thing happens. And I've had them a lot during
You
my
know
life.
what?
But
Me
it
too.
see, and I
I'm gonna
know
dream about something good.
no, but
Maybe
you're not
it'll happen.
understanding because you're not even
Always
fucking
about people
listening. Like
dying, though.
it's always something very short, and my dream is like a full 8-hour dream. But when I think about it, it's only like maybe a 10-second or less event that happens, and then somewhere down the line that event happens, and I pick up on it immediately, and I go, "Holy shit! I dreamt this before," and the difference is in the dream. something usually like super shocking and outrageous happens that makes me wake up. And then when I'm plugged into that situation in real life, when I'm going, holy shit, I dreamt this, I'm in the back of my head, I'm looking for that shocking moment to happen, and then it doesn't happen, and then like time keeps going on, and then I have like this relief that like the shocking moment didn't happen, and I'm like, holy shit, I fucking dreamt this moment, and it fucking happened. And I did a lot of research on that shit, and they cannot fucking explain it at all. And I'm
That
just like,
happens to me with dreams, like in people dying. It's so weird.
see,
I've only had like
I don't have that. It's just weird stuff. Like I would dream of this moment, like that I'm sitting at a computer and talking to three people, and I'm like, why are the three of us together or whatever? And then like months later, I'll be in the moment and go, holy shit, holy shit. But then like I have no one to tell it to because everyone's like,
Did you dream this?
you're fucking crazy.
Us four?
No, I haven't had one in a while, but what I can admit to having was like I read this too, like during this quarantine stuff, all the bad shit that's going on. Everybody's like, anxiety is more heightened than it usually is, and a lot of people are having like super vivid dreams.
yes. I always have crazy dreams though.
I don't even remember my dreams. So
I had one this week, and I woke up at like 3 a.m. ish, like instead of getting up for work, and I immediately took out my phone and put it in my notepad because I was like, I'm gonna go back to sleep, and I'm not gonna remember the crazy shit that happened. And I wrote it down, and I woke up the next day, and I opened my phone, and it all came back to me, and now like I remember the entire dream.
I thought you were going to say I woke up and I opened my notepad and that was the dream. I didn't even write it in there.
Super intense, and I don't know if there's like a message behind it or not. Like there may be.
Just do me a favor. If you're going to dream about me, make sure it's something good.
No.
If something bad's happened to me and you fucking dream about it, I'm coming to your house and I'm fucking, I don't even know.
You may have been in it, but I don't really remember.
It was very strange. Me, huh?
Very strange. It was,
podcast is getting weird.
Do you guys want to hear it? Should I tell you my dream?
Sure. Is it?
All right. Okay. So the dream starts like we're at like a block party, like a bunch of people outside hanging out, like normal stuff. I get sent into a house to go look for someone. I don't really know who. And so I go in the house and I'm looking all over. There's more people within the house, like a house party-ish type of scenario. And I walk into one room and I'm surrounded by like good friends, and then like in the corner is one of my ex-girlfriends, and I'm like, why are you here? And like I was just like spitting venom at her, like ranting.
Venom?
No, like I'm like yelling at her, like all these.
That was gonna be. I was like, okay.
No, I was like yelling things at her that like I wanted to get off my chest, I guess. I don't know, just screaming shit, and she's not saying anything, and it's like getting me agitated, and like she has nothing to say. And then so she turns and looks, and the only thing she said was, she looked at someone else and spoke to me like indirectly, and was like, "Oh, poor kid, he still doesn't know." And I'm like, "The fuck is that supposed to mean?" And so I go on my way out. I walk out of the house. I go outside, and then like the block changed to all the people that I knew were no longer there. It was filled with people that have been all over the news. I don't want to like get into like specifics, but entire like race of people that are like totally not social distancing. They're all around me, and I'm like, oh my god, and like some other people came and like started attacking them with like those like Molotov cocktails and like grenades and stuff, and started like throwing them into the windows of all the houses on the block, and literally the entire block that I was standing on goes up in flames, and like you could feel the heat, and I'm like, holy shit, I should go tell the people that in that house. And then I was like, no, and I started running, and then I woke up. It was like extremely vivid, and I was like, what the fuck just happened? Maybe there's meaning behind it, maybe there isn't, I don't know.
The only reason I believe that is because I've had 2 dreams in my life that honestly freaked me the fuck out, and I feel like that's why people have the abilities that they have, and it's just like or even like a unconscious, subconscious, like, you know, like feeling and whatever, like, and I'll never forget them. So that's why I feel the way that I feel about things. So
I haven't remembered any of my dreams in the longest time.
I always have crazy dreams, though. And it's always like I'll dream about people that I haven't seen or spoken to in years, and then they'll like appear. Like I had a dream about this kid the other day. Like actually last night, he texted me today. I haven't spoken to this kid in a month. I'm just like,
See, that's weird. I have shit like that happen to me too. That I'll like, somebody will be like, "Oh, you remember so and so?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and then like,
or they'll pop up on Instagram,
and
or
then they
something.
will pop
It
up.
just happened to me when in the group chat. I'm not gonna mention who the girl was, but I said I was like, "Yo, what was that girl's name?" And everyone was like, "Oh, how could you forget?" Obviously, I forgot. I go on Facebook. It was like, boom. I was like,
You should
"What
request
the
her.
fuck?" I didn't request her.
No, but
But-
I don't know if I have like some kind of like, you know, like
ESP.
yeah.
Sixth Sense or whatever it's called.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
So I don't know. I always that's why I feel
It's-
the way I feel about things.
It's hard to
because-
say. I don't know. I really don't know. Like,
I can't even tell you the last dream I remembered.
I want to go to one of those places where like you can sit down. It's kind of like therapy, I guess, where they like maybe put you under hypnosis and analyze your dreams.
Yeah, they
I
should.
totally
They should. Mine
wanna
are
do that.
fucking nuts.
You can get a dream book.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able
I
to
don't
relate to
believe that,
everything in the
though.
dream.
Oh, okay. That's one thing you don't believe. A fucking dream book.
Anybody could say what those dreams mean.
I didn't know the same person was not. What?
I always have dreams that I'm dying. I
know-
die in every one of my dreams.
I always have dreams that I'm pregnant.
Woo, girl.
But like, oh man, which one to do first? So how do you die, Lauren? How'd you die? How many ways have you died? 1,000?
Yeah, Lauren.
I was just gonna say 1,000 ways to die.
1,000?
I drown a lot
What was the last? What was
You
the
drown
last?
a lot?
in my dreams, not in real
Yeah.
life.
The dream book will tell you that you're overwhelmed.
That may be true, but
Maybe.
Um,
Maybe.
So the last way you died was you were drowning.
Well, like in the ocean, in the shower, in a car that gets filled with water. Like
in
what
the
happened?
shower. She's standing there like this.
Well, like a lot of people fucking die in a tub, man.
In the tub. You said shower, bro.
Well, you know what I mean.
no, I've drowned a lot in oceans in my dream, not in real life. And my last dream that was a little bit strange that had to do with like dying, except it was one of those dreams that you know you're dreaming and you try to wake yourself up.
Yo,
And
you
you
see,
can't.
I've
And you
never
can't.
had one of those.
I have those all the time.
Really?
In
How?
the past year, that's the only way I dream. So
That's
I
pretty
was
cool.
sleeping in my bed in like literally my room, like this exact room, and sleeping, and someone, I like the door to my backyard is there, and someone like moved my curtain and started coming in and sat on my bed like ready to like attack me. And in my dream, I'm like, it's a dream, like I'm not gonna be hurt, it's a dream, it's a dream, it's a dream. And then I woke up and I was like, someone almost killed me. That time I didn't die because I woke myself up.
Wow.
I knew it was a
That's
dream.
freaky shit.
I never have dreams where I know that I'm dreaming. That's why I'm always like
I
sweating.
had one. And
I wake
yo,
up like, oh my God. I'm like,
having a dream and you can't wake yourself up is one of the worst feelings ever. Like
like sleep paralysis.
I remember one
I've
time
never
I was
had that.
actually
I've
dreaming,
never had that.
and
So
I was
bad,
going
scary.
literally pushing myself to wake up, and I couldn't do it. And
There's
It's
like
so
a-
scary.
I've seen like
I-
online, there's like a sleep paralysis figure that everyone seems to see.
I don't see that, but
No?
I had
Yeah.
a dream. I'll never forget this either. I was in my old apartment and it felt like somebody was choking me. Like, and I physically felt like I had hands around my throat. And any other time that would have been fine. However, I was sleeping.
Yeah.
And now
I
we know
was
why.
very
And now we
scared.
know why she gets pregnant in her dreams.
There you go. Now it all
There you
gets
go.
connected.
But
It starts off from here.
It was so scary. Like I was like, I woke up and I finally was able to like get out of that. Or like
It-
having dreams of like when I'm crying and stuff. They feel.
It's just like the dreams when you're falling.
Yes, I have those all the time too.
Yo, those are fucked up.
Those
I've
are-
actually stopped. I used to have those falling dreams and actually fall off the bed. That hasn't happened to me in quite a long time.
I did that
But
once
it's
too.
actually happened. It has actually happened.
Yeah, 100%.
Those
that's
are
when
like
you
the
wake-
real heart attack fucking dreams.
Yeah, and you wake up because
Yeah.
you blast the floor. And you're
Yeah.
like, oh, fuck.
That
And it
is
always
so
coincides
scary.
with hitting the ground in
You
the
know what-
dream, so it's really, really scary.
You know what recently happened to me while I was sleeping? Caught a Charlie horse in the middle of waking up and going back to sleep.
That's annoying.
Oh, that's
Yo.
terrible. That's a terrible
Bro,
feeling.
what a feeling. I literally moved. I moved my leg. I woke up, caught the Charlie horse, and as I'm fucking going, I went, and I don't know what happened after that part. But, yo, the pain within those fucking 3 seconds, brutal.
Hit the snooze button.
Bro, brutal.
That doesn't really happen to me all that often.
Mm-mm.
I lost my athletic abilities, so there's no muscles being strained anymore.
Maybe because I moved.
That's what
so
it
much.
was. I haven't moved in fucking a week, so my muscle was like, bitch.
Twitching.
No, I move too much during the day, and I also don't sleep. So when I finally do, my body's like, finally.
My sleep has been real fucked up since all this shit has
Yeah.
happened. It's like
Right?
I've only had that like one really vivid dream, but I'm like not sleeping well. I'm
Yeah,
like
but-
waking
Yeah.
up. I'm waking up before my alarm. And I hate that. And I'm like,
I haven't
oh,
slept.
I still have another half hour and I can't go back to sleep.
Honestly, like, my sleep has not changed. I still can't sleep. I haven't
Yeah?
slept
I
before
don't know what it is.
quarantine. Bro, I told you, I did night shifts for fucking almost 2 years. So coming off of that and trying to get back to normal and now being on quarantine, my fucking sleep never went back to normal. So I'm literally sleeping still 5-6 hours a day. I drink 14 espresso, so I'm never going to bed. And then I get up for work at 4:30. So between the coffee, the waking up, the coming home and being bored.
I mean, it
don't
could
sleep.
just be an excessive amount of fucking caffeine is your problem.
It can, but I'm not
For
giving
sure.
up. I'm not giving up caffeine for sleep. It's just
Yeah, well, maybe make like 9
Make
espressos.
it a little bit of an exception.
Yeah.
that's fine, whatever.
Chop
I've
it down.
never slept well, so
I've
it's not
always had
surprising.
sleeping problems as well, but that's why I never had a real job because I can't.
What? That's why I can't sleep. So fuck work.
Hey,
You know?
can you work? I can't sleep.
Nah,
I'm sorry.
nah.
I gotta
The
go.
way my sleep schedule is
Yeah.
set up, so
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
the way I
let me
sleep.
tell you something. Working in a school will get you on a sleep fucking routine real quick.
yeah.
But I have kids. I need to wake up anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so draining for me.
Mommy duties.
But at least I just have to like stay in my house, you know?
Yes.
That's why I always worked in nightlife because
Same.
I just do whatever. I'm up all night anyway, so it doesn't make a difference now.
Yeah, Lauren actually used to take care of me in those nightlife places. Like, she was at these places before they were actually the coolest places to be.
And now
And now look what happened. Old lady.
I'm so
That stuff.
You start a club in our house.
What?
She would take me places and like she'd be like, I know him and I know him. And like the bouncer, like the guy that would usually give me shit at the door, I was like, this kid is not coming in here today. She would be like, he's with me. And I was like, yeah. Yeah.
See, it helps to know a pretty girl.
It does. It really does. It definitely
I've
does.
just worked in every single place in all of Manhattan. So
Yeah.
and also most of the bouncers at the same time also work at every single
All those places.
they work for the same company, and all the restaurants and clubs hire this one specific company. There's like 2 companies that are hired, and
I
They
was
just
gonna get-
take all the jobs.
I was gonna get into being a bouncer, but then I had to go to the gym and everything like that. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I ain't doing it.
but even when I go to Sapphires, like
I don't even know what that is.
it's a
The-
strip club.
Another
That's
strip
why I
club.
don't know what it is.
Like the bouncers know me there, and they know where I want to sit, and they know where like that I don't want to be bothered by other people around me. And the minute like someone even approaches me, they like karate chop them away and make sure that everyone leaves me alone. Because I don't want the creepy people who are there watching the girls to come approach me.
Because that's usually what's going to happen.
It
A
does.
girl that looks like you in a strip club is going to get approached.
Yeah.
You know, one time it was just a little bit fun because me and Jackie, we went to the strip club. It was like Valentine's Day, and that's how we were both single. So that's how we celebrated. And we go there, and it was now approaching like 4 a.m. and they were closing. And some guys had a lot of money left, and they asked the bouncer, can we give them the money so they could like make it rain on one of the girls? And by that time, we already made best friends with this girl. She was literally just sitting with us talking. Like, we weren't paying her. And then we're like, okay, we'll give all the money to you. And we were literally just like throwing it and making it rain. Probably like $10,000 they gave us.
Jeez.
But they weren't allowed to be next to us. That was like the condition.
Stay on your side.
Yeah, you could watch this happen, but you can't be a part of it.
Damn, you got some strict guidelines, huh?
I just hate creepy people.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I would throw a comment and be like, wow, come here often.
But you can make it to be like,
what's a girl like you doing in a place like this?
No, people usually think I'm a stripper when I'm there.
Oh, you work Wednesdays, I guess.
I got quiet. So I'm going to ask.
Sorry.
So I'll ask you guys the same question that we were asked the other day on this. What's the first meal you're gonna get after quarantine? Like, where are you gonna go?
Meal?
Like when everything is open and you could go anywhere you want. Like,
where's the first meal you're gonna get?
Probably pepinos.
Okay. What are you gonna get?
Pepinos.
What are you gonna get?
Underrated.
But what are you gonna get from pepinos? All right.
Everything.
Okay.
Everything. Their food is so good.
What about you?
I am going to go to Via Carota. It's an Italian restaurant in the West Village. It's the best Italian restaurant that you could ever have. The best pastas, everything.
So you're not going to go to Lucali's?
Never been there, you know.
I still eat their pizza now.
Wow.
They're open.
Oh, right.
And everyone, you could just go and grab the pizza now. You have a better shot of getting pizza now than you ever
Yeah, than you ever did. Also true.
Now it's pickup only, so you pick up.
Is he
pick
still,
up only, always pick up.
Is he still opening at like a really strange time, or he's earlier for pizza?
1 to 8.
That's not bad. He usually
Yeah,
has
you know
like
what's
this
crazy?
weird 5, 6 o'clock rule.
Sean, the taco place on my corner.
Yeah.
I ordered from there today, right? Right, I ordered from there today.
They're very expensive. For
so
what
crazy. But anyway, I called up. I literally ordered 5 tacos, right?
$40.
Not for myself. It was $40. But I call up and the lady's like, give us a half hour. I said, all right, no problem. I'm on the corner anyway. I came to get the headphones from your house.
Yes.
After I left the hardware store, right? Went to my house, dropped everything off, went back half hour, and I waited another fucking 45 minutes, bro.
Well, yo, some of these places are getting flooded, bro. Too many orders.
The place was so packed for such a small place. It was insane. I literally seen 15 Uber drivers come pick up big-ass bags of food. And I'm the jerk of sitting there.
Worth the wait?
What?
Was it worth the wait?
It's always worth the wait. Especially when it's on my corner.
Last week, my dad went to Crispy's, the one that got reviewed by Barstool over there.
Yeah.
And he said it was like fucking pandemonium, that they were like just throwing pizzas out, that there was like a line across 13th Avenue of people all picking up pies, and then they were just like screaming names and like handing them out. Like, it was like nuts. My dad was like, what the fuck is going on?
Bro, you can't do anything nowadays. Even making a phone call takes. I was on the phone today 2 hours with Easy Pass, and they never even picked up, those scumbag fucks.
Well, some of the places that are open are on fucking skeleton crew duty, so this is what you're gonna get. Like,
yeah,
you know, or 10 million people try to apply for unemployment at the same time. Obviously,
yeah, well,
obviously gonna have some problems.
They don't hesitate to send you a bill for no reason, so I called up 2 hours, bro. They're like, oh, we will be with you shortly. I'm like, bro, it's been 2 hours. It's not short anymore.
So true.
Well, that's the kind of stuff that happens. I mean, you got to take it. You got to take it with a grain of salt, because everything's going to be a little harder now.
I'm done with all this bullshit.
Word. Me too. I didn't really like go out, but I did like to go to the gym. So.
I mean, it's nice to have freedom.
Yeah,
I miss hugging people.
Yeah,
Hug
I don't like hugs.
I'm
I'm
not.
not an affectionate person.
Not a hugger.
I'm a hugger.
I'm actually not a hugger, but now I feel like I need to hug everyone.
Yeah.
Now,
Like-
after quarantine, it's just like, come here.
Me and
So let me
Lauren,
hug you.
me and Lauren are gonna have a one big hug when this is
Yeah.
all over.
I'm not a hugger. After this, I'll still give the head nod or the what up.
But look,
No.
all right. So like, do you guys think that there's gonna be like a different normal after this? Well, there's gonna be
Never gonna go
like
back to normal. Everything is so fucked up now.
It's gonna be
there's gonna
it's
be like a short
new norm.
yeah,
It's
but there's
be a
gonna
new
be
norm.
a short term and then long term. Like short term, things are gonna be different, but long term, it will get back to the way it was. No, you're not gonna never hug somebody ever again.
Oh,
Obviously,
yeah,
you're gonna hug
obviously.
somebody, but
I mean,
like,
people are still fucking. So,
Word.
yeah,
you know?
but like, I don't know. If I had an apartment by myself, I probably would screen people, but probably not care so much because
You would what?
I feel like I would be okay. It's more about everyone else around me that wouldn't be okay if I caught it, the disease. It's more about me looking out for other people.
all the time. So you would be someone that I'd be like, you can't come in my apartment.
What, me?
Yeah,
Why? What do you mean?
because of your job.
Yeah,
You're
Oh,
literally
yeah, for sure.
doing everything all the time.
that's why I got freaked out and I went to go get tested. But, you know, from the time when I got tested to now, who the fuck knows?
Exactly.
I know. Every day is like very stressful. I'm like so drained when I get out of work and go home. I don't want to do anything anymore. It's just stressful in that atmosphere.
You know what it is? That's what I was just going to say. I do the same fucking work that I've been doing for the last 4 years. But having the mask on and having to clean your hands and having to worry about, it just takes a toll on you, like a complete toll on your body. You get home, you're like, I just want to shower. Don't fucking touch me. Don't touch anything. I take a shower, and then I'm like, I'm out.
Well,
I'm out cold.
I'm like quarantined within my house because like I have to like sterilize myself. So like I have to like get changed in my hallway. So like I'm getting naked in my hallway, like hand sanitizer, go right in the shower, like don't touch anything. And I'm doing this every day and it's like wearing me out. So I don't want to bring this shit home and I don't want to get anybody else sick in case I did get it somehow, some way. But like even at work, like I'm keeping my distance from everybody. Like it's crazy. It's very stressful and annoying. I just can't wait for this shit to end. But it might be like this for a while, so we're going to have to get used to fucking.
They just closed schools till fucking, I guess, further notice. I don't know.
The rest of the year is canceled.
It's crazy.
Well, back to school, like going inside the school is canceled.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Until further notice.
Someone was
I
telling.
just got an email from my principal that Governor Cuomo said schools are closed till end of the year, which I'm so upset.
But
I
can't even see my kids before they graduate.
I also heard until January 2021.
Well,
yeah, I know. I'll fucking throw myself off the fucking Verrazano.
Officially,
do it like in the morning so you don't cause any traffic, all right?
Well, either way, I don't think there's going to be any traffic. When like things go back to normal, everybody's going to realize like all of us that have been going to work, like the new speed limit is 110. Like
yeah, I just hope something good comes out of this. Like people start to realize like the little shit that we always took for granted.
Yeah.
Like what?
Sure.
Like fucking seeing each other, bro.
Yeah.
Leave your house a little. Speaking to someone that's in this chat, leave your house a little. All right. Say hello to your friends.
I'm very busy.
Say hello to your friends a while, and then when you get quarantined, I miss my friend.
I do come out for special occasions.
You come out.
Like
You come out. You see the
Day.
sunlight. You're like, I'm going back in.
I feel like I stopped talking to a lot of people that I don't really. I realized like maybe I didn't care that much about before all this.
Yeah. You know what? That's true.
Like I feel like I'm trying to keep in touch with the people that I really give a shit about.
It's like, we're quarantined. What are you doing?
I mean, that's not true, actually. I talk to people, but
I've gotten worse in texting people. Like
I've definitely gotten worse. I've definitely gotten worse.
And you have no excuse. You have no excuse. What are you doing?
You're home.
I'm busy. Doing fucking what? I'm like.
You know what it is? I hate the actual phone. Like the only people that I talk to on the phone, like, hello, hi, how are you? Is my like my parents because they're old school and they don't text. So like I just FaceTime with my dad because that way he sees me and he doesn't ask me 17 times what I'm doing. You know.
You know what?
Yeah, Lauren
Everyone asks
FaceTimes
that.
me all the time.
Everyone asks that question when we're on FaceTime. What are you doing, bro? You literally see me. You literally fucking see what I'm doing.
Yeah, but like phone calls with my dad are like brutal because he'll ask me like he'll ask me 4 questions in Italian and then he'll ask me the same 4 questions in English and I'm just like, I just told you. So can we like, so at least at FaceTime he sees what I'm doing so he doesn't ask me. He'll ask me 2 times instead of 4 times.
You gotta lighten it up.
Yeah. But
my dad does call me like 7 times a day. And I'm like, I have nothing new to share with you. Like,
I went from one room to the next room.
Yeah, really.
Here.
I may be debating what I'm going to have for lunch.
I don't.
I'm so hungry.
I don't really, unless I really have to tell someone something important and I know that they don't answer their text message.
Watch my table.
I'll call.
Yelling at people?
I'll call.
Yeah, always.
That's when I'll call. If I have something important to tell you and I don't want to go through text and I know you're not going to answer until like 45 minutes later.
If I need the immediate response, then
I'll call you. Yeah.
Call.
Other than that, call me. I mean, text me.
Text me.
Yeah, my friends love to talk on the phone. I hate
You know
it.
what I hate too? Someone will fucking text me and be like, yo, can I call you? You literally
No.
just text me. Just fucking tell me what you wanted to tell me on the phone with
You
the
know how
first
many
text
times
message.
people call me and I'm just like, okay, can I press this? How long do I have to
How
press
many
the
times
button?
have you done this? Your phone rings and you go,
All the time.
pretend to sleep like they're going to see you.
Well, I keep my phone on Do Not Disturb and silent all the time. So that's probably
Which
a
is
lot
like-
of the reason why
That's
I miss
sketchy.
half the
Which is
calls
like-
that I get.
That's
the
sketchy.
total opposite of like 10 years ago versions of ourselves that had to have like the coolest ringtone song of the fucking
Listen,
of the week.
Went to my Asians every Friday for 3 for $5 ringtones on my Nextel. I was good.
Yo.
Me and my buddy had our business where we like made them ourselves. We were like, what song you want, what part you want.
And plug it
Come by
in.
the crib, $10, we'll juice you up, and you're on your way.
Yep.
I never had a Nextel. I had a Sidekick.
Best phone in the whole
Two
world.
I was the
Sidekick
guy. I had
Sidekick ruined
both.
my life.
I
had
give
a-
up my iPhone in a heartbeat to have the Nextel back.
I do,
would take
and
a
I
Sidekick
don't.
back.
Like I don't know. I think it was like very intruding on my life sometimes. People were like constantly like, and they would like blow into the speaker.
Oh,
I'm
so
like, come on,
annoying.
dude.
But then you just press the fuck you button.
So,
I
I'll
mean,
tell
like
you
you
a funny
couldn't
story
avoid like talking to people. It was just like they would just like it was like Alexa before there was one. They would just like
I had an ex
they would
that
be
every
in
time-
the room.
I had an ex that every time I would chirp him, he would hit the fuck you button.
Yeah, I would be doing something random, and you would just hear beep beep,
Yeah,
and I'm just like, damn it. Or when you forget to turn the speaker off, and I was in high school, like in the classroom, and
And
then
it
like
went off, yeah.
Sean's a dick,
Yeah.
and I'm like, it's me. They got me.
Yo,
I
when
went to
the-
Madison. We weren't allowed to have cell phones. We had metal detectors.
I went
That's
there.
terrible.
I went there for a little bit. I had to deal with the same thing. What we used to
When-
do was I used to put my cell phone in a McDonald's cup, and I put the cup with my wallet and all the stuff that didn't go through the thing, and then I walked through and then took the McDonald's cup from the
Oh,
security
you're so
guard.
smart. I used to just put it in my pants.
Well, I was like, I mean, we did.
Good
we did-
idea.
we did
Like
stupid shit
in your
high school.
pants.
I hung out with kids that like, they always had the supersized McDonald's cups, and they used to like fill it with Jack and Coke and like drink in school.
I used
They
to
were
do
like,
sixth grade.
so we were like drinking.
I went to
in
Brooklyn
school.
Studio, so we were lucky we even had front doors in that school. So I didn't have to do any of that shit.
I was just about to say that's cool. Okay, I couldn't.
Yeah. But I was
Madison,
saying when-
Madison was weird, man. It wasn't like it was a very overcrowded school. I'll say that, but like,
Yeah, but
It wasn't like a
also
bad school.
Madison is a gigantic school, though.
yeah.
It's
But it wasn't a
gigantic. It has
bad
6
school.
floors.
I guess the worst thing about that school was like years later, after I left, like the school was in the news all the time for like teachers having sex with the students.
Yeah.
And it became like a thing that it was like a trending thing because it was like at least 4 separate occasions of this happening with different teachers, no less. Not like
Yeah.
the same one. It was always
Well,
like
I had
someone
a-
different getting down and dirty with a student. It was just like
Or with each other.
or with each other. Right.
I
There was that.
had someone come to my door, ring my doorbell, and was like, "Can we speak to your son?" And they were like, "Did you hear about this so and so having sex and blah blah blah?" And I was like, "I don't know shit." I knew,
See ya.
but I wasn't fucking ratting anyone out.
No.
In Brooklyn studio, I've never even heard of that. That's a high school?
Yeah, it's exclusive. So
Yeah, for the gifted. Not
yeah.
really.
I can't talk. I went to John Dewey and I dropped out.
I dropped out too. I went to John Dewey, walked in, 3 steps, turned around, walked back out, said, "Absolutely not going here."
Well, they said that I think it was Dewey. Like the way that their schedules were made, that like it was so easy to come and go. They made it like a very
It's like college campus.
college type atmosphere that made it very easy to just leave, and everyone left. No one comes back.
I actually just found like a whole bag with all pictures, and in this bag was also some of my old report cards from Dewey, and it said excessively absent, never reported, all this stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, Mom. I was so bad.
I had a 45 average.
I was on my way to college, and I used to see Pasquale on his way home when I was going to class, and I'm like, "Where you going?" He's like, "I left school already." And I'm like, "It's not even breakfast
Our
time."
conversation would be like, "Yo," like McDonald's breakfast. He'd be like, "All right, see you later. All right, later," and that would be it. I would walk up his block. I would go to school, walk out the back, get McDonald's breakfast, come home. That was my routine 5 days a week.
And I used to wave
Then
at
I
him.
said,
"Hey."
I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck am I even doing? I'm not even going anymore." And that was it. Dropped out. Done.
So funny.
Got my GED. Years later, started my own podcast. How you doing?
How are you?
I got my GED, I think I was 16 or 17.
I got mine 17 too. And I didn't use it until I was 26.
I still haven't used it. I just found it also in that bag with pictures.
Hey, what's this?
You didn't have to use it. Like the nightlife doesn't require any sort of.
No, and
Yeah,
I did more than
the bouncer doesn't say, the bouncer's not like, "Hey, GED, please."
Yeah.
There you go.
did more than doctors make in working only 2 to 3 days a week. So I think I did really well.
There you go.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you worked at, like at the time, some of like the top places in New York City. So people were spending money in these places for like.
It's when bottle service was actually cool.
Like the cool thing to do. Yeah, yeah. Like we were in that generation where that was like the new trend to do was let's go out in a group and spend all our money at a luxurious table. It was like somebody invented the idea of like when before this we all would go to crowded nightclubs, and somebody was like, "God, I would pay $1,200 to sit down right now." And then like somebody else was like, let's install tables around my entire place and charge people to sit here for the same
Guys,
service.
I have to go. I'm sorry.
All right.
But it was fun, and I'll come back anytime.
Thank
Of
you
course.
for coming. Thank
We
you
will love
for
to have
stopping
you.
Bye,
by.
guys.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
You.
Bye.
And
So
then
we
there
lost
was
one.
3.
And then there was 3.
It's not the first time we lost someone doing
Yeah,
a
yeah, during the
podcast.
recording.
Well, at least this one said goodbye.
Yeah, right?
Why? Someone just ducked out?
Yeah,
Their service went.
one of our episodes, I don't know what happened, but he just disappeared and he never came back.
His service just went and
Is that what he says? You
yeah,
talked
and it
to
never
him?
came back. Yeah, I spoke to him,
That's what he claims?
and it never came back. So
And he never came back.
yeah.
So how are things, Lauren?
Things are well.
Spotlight's on you.
Yes. You're
No.
surviving?
You can ask questions. You can ask me questions. I mean,
What-
you can't just ask me how are things because, things are just in quarantine right now. But if you want to, ask questions.
How have you been spending your time when you don't have the kids these days?
Oh, my God, when you say it like that, I can't say my actual response because I sound like a horrible person.
No, we all
You
have
could say
weird
we
hobbies
don't
and
judge.
stuff.
We don't judge.
It's quarantine time.
The world,
Everybody's doing weird stuff.
the world will not judge you.
Or they might. I don't know.
Even if they do, you're not going to hear about it, so you're good.
That's true. Everyone talks shit about me anyway, so it doesn't make a difference.
Unless you say something like, oh, something crazy like, oh, I eat people, and fucking that's just a whole
And then
other
go
level.
to the bagel store.
Yeah, and then go to a bagel store. It's just totally another conversation.
Literally just cooking and Pornhub gets me through my quarantine.
What was the first one? Cook?
Cooking.
Cooking. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a good combo.
She's actually a really good cook, or
Yeah.
it looks good.
It tastes good too. But I like finessing it, I like
Yeah, she does one of these things. What is that package thing that you do that you told me about? It's actually
I do
super
Home
cool.
Chef. So it's like those subscription services of they send you ingredients and a recipe and you make it, because I got like bored of making, I only know X amount of like recipes. So now I get to learn so many new ones. And
Is it
now
What'd you do today? Yeah, some of it is fancy.
it is fancy.
But
Yesterday
it's not like difficult, but it's nice. It's like one tier up of like stuff that you would remember in your head, as opposed to stuff that you would make
what
and be
I
like,
made
oh, I
yesterday,
couldn't do that again.
Again, it tastes really good, but it took too fucking long. Too many ingredients for me.
What was it?
It was like chicken with mango salsa and like roasted red pepper and zucchini sticks, garlic zucchini things. It was like I needed like 7 pots, my oven,
It sounds complicated.
That was today?
I made that yesterday.
What was today?
I didn't eat yet.
Oh no, it's late.
I know. I'll probably
Bro,
just have to reverse
did
now.
you not listen to the conversation? She's nightlife. She just got up.
Yeah, but like she has dinner and then like late night she would like send me a picture of like a waffle with chocolate mint
Nutella.
ice cream.
Yo,
Oh my God, my sandwiches are so good. I take chocolate chip Eggo waffles and I put mint ice cream in between and I sandwich it and I eat it.
that's a power move.
That is a power move for such a small person that eats that like every other night.
That is a power move. You know what I found myself
That's
doing the other
genetics.
day?
Those are good genetics, Lauren.
Yes.
I had 6 fucking popsicles in one sitting, and I literally was watching TV and I just kept eating popsicles, and I'm going, what the fuck am I doing with my life?
What am I doing right now?
And then I went for another one. I emptied the box out. So there was that. That goes there. I mean, that's that.
Yeah,
But
that's not super unhealthy.
Well,
no, but it's just like what has life come to that I'm eating 6
Yeah.
popsicles back to back to back to back. You know what I'm saying?
well, I came home from work and I was like, oh man, I'm like kind of hungry, but it's in between like lunch and dinner. I don't want to like spoil it. So I ate a Hot Pocket. Pepperoni Hot Pocket.
You know what? I had a Hot Pocket the other day. I'm not a fan. My mom was actually cooking dinner, right? And I was like, yo, I'm starving. And I opened my freezer and I seen the Hot Pocket. I was like, oh, I'm going to have one of these. And I had one and I had 2 bites of it. And I was like, yo, not a fan. I'm not. It was like, I think it was ham and cheese.
Yeah, I don't really like the ham and cheese. Well, actually, I don't know. I haven't had it in a long time.
Not.
But they were in there, and I was like, you know what? This will be a quick hold me over snack.
Yo, but pizza bagels, that I fuck with.
I got
Like the
pizza
mini
bagels
ones?
too.
Yeah,
Yes.
like the little pizza bagels.
Oh, I
Yes.
like those. Those
Yeah,
are
those I pop in real quick. And
You gotta get the
You
fucking.
don't bite them.
No,
You
they're
bite
one.
them.
They're one
They're
bite.
one. They're one.
I haven't had them in so long.
Hot and all, bro. I burnt the whole shit. You pop them, you're like,
Yeah, I burnt my
do
roof.
one of those.
I burnt the roof of my mouth with those.
Plenty of times. I did it the other day. Popped them in. I was like,
I
Yeah.
recently
Fire
made
came
like
out.
the pigs in a blanket, like the frozen ones, and you just put them in the oven. They're pretty good.
the little pigs in a blanket, you throw them in the oven. Yeah, those are good. Yeah, you know what's
What
really
kind
good
of
too?
what kind of mustard do you use?
I didn't put mustard, just ketchup.
Ooh.
Just ketchup?
Oh wait, Sean, you remember that place that we went to, and it was like a burger place,
Yes.
and we got like the.
Remember that bread? Yes.
No, it was delicious. It was like
You didn't even-
it was
You didn't even let her finish. Remember that? But yes.
it was pre-quarantine.
And we
Well,
also got
because
a hot dog.
yes,
So I tried to order that hot dog, and this time it was so fucking spicy. I just threw it in the garbage.
too spicy.
Yeah, it was really
Well,
bad.
we split it, so maybe I took more jalapenos than you did that time. Is a
I don't fuck.
possibility. Yo, we
I
got
don't-
like this crazy exotic hot dog. I can't even remember what was in it, to be honest.
Oh,
But
I know.
what was in it? Tell everyone. Tell them.
Eggs,
Yes.
deviled eggs, and lots of very spicy peppers. I don't know.
I don't fuck.
It was like
I-
deviled eggs, jalapenos, and like some sauce.
Yeah, but yo, I don't fuck with hot. I don't do anything spicy.
I
No?
love
Nothing.
spicy, but this time
Too much.
it was way too spicy for me.
Like I can't eat.
Maybe they
anything
had all
spicy.
these like leftover jalapenos during quarantine. So
Maybe you got the bottom of the jar, and it's always because they've been in the juice more.
maybe.
I don't know, but I literally just threw it straight in the garbage. I took like
Oh.
2 bites and I was like, I can't enjoy it.
I miss those Windy City hot dogs. Shout out to that place in Bay Ridge if they ever
Yo.
reopen. They make
If
the Chicago style hot dog, which is like phenomenal. I love it.
What is a Chicago style hot dog?
There's like a lot of stuff in it. First of all, it's on a bun that I've never seen before. It's a poppy seeded hot dog bun. I've never seen that before. Right?
Oh my god, guys, I'm so hungry.
And then they put a hot dog with chopped onions, relish, jalapenos, and I think tomatoes and pickles, I
a
believe.
lot of,
Yeah, there's
you
a lot
make-
happening there.
are you
There's a lot happening.
are
There's
you
a lot
making it
happening.
right now?
I'm envisioning it. There's
You
a
were
lot
like
happening
picking
on
them
that.
tomato,
Yeah,
onion. You're just going. Woo.
I'm just building it. There's a lot going on in that thing, but I love it. Oh, and they put yellow mustard on it. Not spicy mustard, yellow mustard.
I like the mustard that's like grainy.
Deli mustard. Yeah,
That
that's
has
the best.
like the balls in it.
Has
Yes.
the little black
Yeah,
dots
yeah,
in it. Yeah, that's
yeah,
the
yeah.
deli. That's the deli
No,
mustard.
no. It's completely like balls.
Oh, like ground mustard?
I don't really like mustard balls, but
Mustard
don't know.
balls?
I
mustard
have
balls.
it in my fridge. Don't make me take it out.
Mustard balls. Is that the name of it? Literally mustard balls. There's a lot of this going on today.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting. 'Cause I don't know what you're talking about.
Me neither.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Yellow mustard, honey mustard, deli mustard. Never heard of ball mustard.
Ball mustard.
Yo, tomorrow's gonna be really nice out. I don't know how this quarantine's gonna help everyone staying inside, but until she gets the mustard. Okay, here's the mustard.
I got work tomorrow. Oh, Dijon
Ah.
mustard.
It's balls.
Yeah, but what is that? What's in there? It's grainy. There's like a lot happening in there.
Grained with wine.
Ooh.
Is that
Fancy
on-
mustard.
Is that only mustard?
Huh?
There's nothing else in there. Like there's no like
Wine.
onion, or it looks like onion.
No, it's just mustard balls.
Thick mustard.
Well, that's got to be like a spoon mustard.
Having trouble there? Oh, look inside there.
Oh, okay.
All right, thanks. Yeah, I see it.
We
That's
just
ball-
learned something new.
That's ballsy mustard.
Next time I go to the deli,
That's what I'm gonna
let
ask.
me get salami cheese. You got that ball mustard? Throw that shit on there.
Let me
Throw
get
that
that,
ball mustard on there.
let me get that thick mustard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All
So
right,
what do you miss doing like the most?
You talking to me?
Both of you. That
Honestly,
that we took for granted that we were able to do every day.
not to sound like corn, but I miss hanging out with you guys, bro. Like
Yeah, me too.
just meeting up, fucking go eat something, or just hanging out. Like even if we did it once a month, we still had the option. Or, honestly, what I miss the most is just going outside with no mask on. Like the fact of just
Yeah.
going outside to enjoy the weather, go take a walk, a bike ride, go have a catch, or playing softball. Like it's just so crazy, like what we have to go through just to leave our house.
And see, like our friends are trying to like do activities, but try to maintain a social distance. They want to like do bike riding activities together and stuff, and like I'm shooting that down
No, I
because
shot it down with
I
you.
don't think, as much as I love our friends, I think it's going to turn into something else that is like it's not worth the risk at this point.
You just forget once you're with someone, you just
Yes,
and
you
you
forget,
Yeah, I know.
right? Exactly, especially like
Yeah, 100%.
friends of ours, and like it's far too much risk with zero reward just for going on a bike ride that I'll just put it off until like this is all over to be
Yeah, but
able
you
to
got to
do.
understand something. You got to understand something. Half of our friends are not working.
I
right
know,
now.
and I understand that's why they're losing their minds because they're home
So
all the time.
we're the ones working. So we're out there. We're still out there. So for us to be out there is as good as it's going to get right now. As
Yeah,
we come home and then
I'm done. I'm gone. I'm
So,
staying in.
well, what about you, Lauren? What do you miss the most?
I miss going out to eat. I would go out to eat a few times a week, and I like dressing up. I miss it. I have
Put normal clothes on. That's a good one.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm tired. Today I have jeans on. Like that's a big deal.
That's
Yo,
an accomplishment.
honestly though,
Honestly, that's an accomplishment.
I hate wearing jeans. So like,
Why?
I don't know. I've never really felt comfortable.
I only wear jeans when I gotta go out.
I'd rather put on like the khaki pants or like different kind of material pants that I have that are
Like
not
chinos?
jeans. Yeah, stuff like that. Rather wear any other kind of pants like that than wear jeans. I don't know. Maybe it's the material. I'm just not comfortable in jeans ever.
I hate jeans too. Don't get me wrong, but because I've been in like sweatpants and pajamas for like
Switched
3
it up.
months straight,
Yeah.
I was like, let me just get a little crazy and put on some jeans.
I've been in basketball shorts and work clothes, and today I'm only in a Yankee jersey. Business on top. Business on top.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. We're
Ready
doing
for
business on top.
Ready for bed on the bottom. You know.
I have pajamas on underneath.
The other day I went to go pick up L&B, and I wore thigh-high boots and an oversized sweatshirt, and that was how I went to go pick up L&B with a mask too.
Styling.
But that's what it is. If your hat matches your mask and your sneakers, bowling.
You know, it's funny. Like I'm starting to see all over the internet of like people pushing,
literally matching their mask with
they're
their
pushing
outfits.
mask products. Like I saw a Playboy mask for sale today. Like with all
you
the
got
bunnies on it. Like
you got the sports ones coming out every.
everyone is fully taking advantage of this in the sense of creating products to put out on the market. I saw like
wear it for a long time, so we might as well get something good.
That's also true. I saw like a Friday the 13th one. Like it looks like a Jason mask on the face.
I just want to get my face on a mask.
Just you should take a picture of like the tip of your nose with your lips and your chin, right? And then just put it on. It's the same shit. That's what I seen some lady have. Some lady had a nose with lipstick on, and I was bugging out because I'm like, is that a fucking mask or is that her face? And she's looking at me. She's looking at me like this, and I'm staring at her like, what the fuck is she wearing? And then she went like this. She moved, and I was like, oh shit.
Got me.
That's what I want to do. Because when people like they hold the door for you or something and you want to like just smile. No one knows if I'm smiling or not.
Yo, I was about to say, you know what's funny? Like I catch myself like smiling.
Me too. I do it all the time.
And I'm like, oh shit, they don't even know that I'm
I did it today, waiting for tacos.
Fully agreeing with someone and they don't even notice that I'm smiling.
Yeah, I did it today, getting tacos.
So stupid.
The guy looked at me because he was tired of waiting, and I did one of these. Like, the guy just stared at me. I'm like, just smiling at myself.
No idea.
Right now. The guy's not even.
No idea.
Idea what I'm doing. And I had one of those face masks that covered all the way up to here.
Yeah.
So he literally couldn't see anything. No. So then I smiled and I realized, and I went, dick.
Fail. Epic fail.
Yeah, really. It was just like. But yo, you gotta see the people that create like the people like I seen a guy with a sock on his face, your straight sock, and you could tell it was a sock because it was all white, and then it had like the how the bottom of your ankle, not the ankle, the fucking the heel has like a different color.
Yeah.
He had that right here, like bro, we know that's a sock.
I mean, whatever it takes, bro. Some people just.
Some of them are funny. Like people taking diapers, cutting a hole through them, fucking putting it around, and
It's a little excessive.
I'm pretty sure I've seen a guy with like his girl's underwear on his face.
yeah.
I'm sure you'll see that in wacky Carroll Gardens, huh?
Not
I
in
would-
my neighborhood.
No, definitely not your neighborhood.
Everyone has the cool ones already. I still have the doctor ones, but I also have like a bandana to wear it like this over my face.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've been wearing to work all the time.
Me
'Cause,
too.
like,
If
if I'm in super close quarters, I'll wear the mask, but I don't want to keep wearing them because I'm gonna run out of them.
well, you know what I do? I put one of those like face things.
Yeah,
So I pull it up,
yeah.
right? And I'll pull it up, and then I'll put a mask over it.
No, that's too much, bro.
Yeah, but when I'm at work with everyone, right? And then I'll take off the mask. It's not like I'm not even really using that fucking thing, you know. And I put it to the side. Then I'll
Yeah,
wear just that
that's
quarter
true.
mask.
Yeah,
But because when there's some people around,
yeah.
well, when there's no one around, I got a fucking little bandana on my face.
Yeah, me too. I'm not really around anybody. I'm pretty much by myself all day. It's
I
like
wish.
boring. These are some of the longest days I've ever had at work because I get all my work done and I'm by myself and the day just drags
Yo,
forever.
crazy. Ever since we've been quarantined, it's like you're bored at home, you're bored at work, you fucking suck. It's just life. Just here.
It's just like the ultimate boredom of all time. Like this will go down as like
Time has been passing.
Hmm?
It's already like 6 months into the year.
right. Time is just like
5 months.
it's flying, but it's like it's almost weird that like everybody's lives is on pause, but time is fucking flying by. Like I don't
Well,
even
to
know.
be honest with
It's
you,
May already. I don't even remember. Like my birthday was 2 months ago, and I feel like I just missed it
Yeah, because you didn't fucking go out.
because they
please.
shut us down.
I
Not
can't.
during that time.
No, it was the
It was
actual.
right before.
Yeah.
It was literally. But you were sick. I think you were sick on your birthday.
Yeah, I wasn't really like feeling good. I was like, oh, we'll do something the next weekend.
The following
and literally
weekend.
the following weekend, they were like, oh, we're gonna shut everything down. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
So
what a
mad at you.
I know I fucked up. I
I
should
was
have
like,
did.
I want to go out. What are you doing?
I was like, oh, I'm gonna put it off till next week.
And I think
That
I
was-
told you I wanted to go out too.
I did. I wanted to, but I really didn't feel well.
See, you fucked us up. We could have had a last.
Oh,
We could have had a last party, and you took it away from us.
I know I fucked up.
Wow, Sean.
I know I fucked up big time. 'Cause
Bro,
now I
you-
missed the whole birthday shenanigans.
Not that I was gonna go crazy.
Completely.
Not that I was gonna go crazy, but I brought this up before. But like, bro, having my 30th birthday on quarantine is really gonna fucking suck.
Wait, when's your birthday?
May 23rd.
Mm. I
Yeah.
still
It's like 30th birthday, Memorial Day weekend. Stay in your fucking house.
I still have
Yeah.
a chance. I mean, I'm hearing that we're going to be allowed out really like June 15th, but my birthday's June 7th.
Yeah, but let me ask you a question. That we
Yeah, but
asked
that's
everyone
close
that came on
enough
here.
that
Hold
you
on.
could be like, oh, we're gonna do something 2 weeks later. Like,
Wait, hold
it's
on.
Still close.
Once they open up, are you just gonna jump right back out there? Like, are you gonna feel safe enough to be like, all right, I'm going to the bar once they open everything up?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
feel like
I don't-
things. I do feel like everyone's just gonna forget that this even happened. It's gonna be like a blink
that's-
of minds, and everyone's gonna go back to like.
You know why?
And then I think
it's crazy.
if it may go right back to being
The normal, bro.
No,
you
no,
gotta.
I think it may go back the other way. It might have a
No,
have a
that's what I'm
reverse
saying.
effect and be all fucked up all over again.
But no, that's what I'm saying. Back to normal. Meaning this is normal. This is what
Yes,
I call
yeah,
normal
yeah,
now.
Yeah.
You got to remember something, and we spoke about this before. Once this nice weather comes out, look how many people. The other day, the Blue Angels, whatever they're called, the fucking
Yeah. They were flying around.
right, they were flying over. How many people did you see by the Verrazano Bridge on the fucking no mask on? No, there was thousands of people there.
There were a lot
Thousands.
of people in by you over there by the water.
You know what I'm trying to
Watching
say? So you can't tell me once this opens up, everyone's not gonna just jump back out there, and then we're gonna start all over again.
I
mean,
agree. There's going to be a second wave of this. and they're
100%. Just like every other place that opened up. Look, China opened up. What happened? Started going all over again.
Well, let's see. Atlanta, Georgia just opened up.
yeah, all these other places, we're still waiting for the numbers on what happens throughout like a week or 2 week period that are trying to open slowly or whatever. Let's see what they look like. But I
Yeah,
mean,
but
it's
you
going to be
can't-
hard to gauge because none of these other states are anywhere near as bad.
I was
as
just
us.
gonna say you can't compare any of them to New York City.
No, because this is
Can't.
the worst of the worst. This
You
is
can't.
like so crazy that like this
Bro.
is the one bad time where you don't want to live here because I love living
Just
in New
one
York.
thing, like look how crazy the numbers jumped up and how quick. It was just literally like no cases, 50,000,
Yeah,
100,000. Literally in 2 months, it was 100,000 people.
but that I mean that's the plus and minus of New York. Like how many people ride the subway every day.
I know.
How everything is super close quarters. Like walking down Fifth Avenue, you
But
fucking
honestly,
you
like
bump into every single person on the sidewalk.
I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't
No,
live anywhere else.
but like that's when something like this happens. This is what happens when you're in New York because
Yeah, but you can't.
it's so
You can't.
close quarters. It's just the way New York is set up.
But no one gets. No one's gonna be like, hey, if a pandemic happens, I don't want to be in New York. I'm moving. You know, you can't.
No, but
can't
you
count
don't
for
really
this.
think about that stuff.
No, but what I'm saying is other places like, oh, I don't want to live in Florida, mad hurricanes. You know, shit like that happens. So New York City is just New York City. It just happens to be one of the busiest.
Well, you know,
fucking
like
cities.
if you travel across the United States, like when it is okay to fly and stuff, I think we're gonna get a very different vibe when you talk to strangers and like where you're from and you go New York, they're gonna, you know, they may take a step back.
Fly now.
Would you really though? I wouldn't.
So if you go to certain places, you gotta
Like
go
where, like think about where are you even gonna go?
Yeah, but because you're
right
from
now?
New York, if you go anywhere, they put you on a 14-day quarantine automatically.
No, you can't go to Europe. That's the only.
No, but I'm saying even if you took a trip to Florida right now, they put you on a 14-day quarantine. So your trip better be more than 14 days.
Yeah, it's true. Wow, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, like
The only thing you would be doing anyway, you would have to get an Airbnb. There's no hotels open. So
yeah, you're gonna be quarantined anyway. So
yeah,
you're really not taking a trip.
I have no problem with staying. I want to be in a pool and be tanning and enjoying my life.
Yeah,
I get that.
Me too.
I get that. But think about the size of a plane and like how do you figure out the logistics of that right now?
There's only like 7 people on a plane nowadays. Like no one's really traveling unless they really have to.
You know, it'd be nice to
Yeah.
be trapped right now, like upstate, like in the by the woods and everything.
Yeah,
going up there.
it's funny actually. One of my friends, she said, I was like, so what do you want to do? Like, what's the first thing that you want to do? Like when we can do stuff? And she was like, I want to go camping, like cabin, and get the fuck out of here. And I was like, you know what? That's actually a fantastic idea.
Of course, if I was able to leave and like I had someone to go with, and I had like a place to, I would go upstate for a fucking 2 weeks. I just chill up there.
And I'm like totally not the outdoorsy guy, but like I would probably make an exception right now.
Yeah, it's better than being trapped in here. You'd be out there in the woods.
Messy.
You know what I mean?
Lauren.
Whoops.
Yeah, I would. It's a different kind of getaway because like.
But I do it now.
What?
I do it now.
Camping?
No, I don't want to camp. I want to go for a hike and come back home.
There's places you could drive to and then hike and then drive back home.
Yeah, but I don't want to do it by myself.
Well,
yeah, I don't want to do that.
You could put on your hiking boots and go.
Maybe Jackie will go for a run with you.
Yeah, there's places like I was literally just talking about this with someone yesterday. There's a place to go hiking like 2.5 hours away. There's no one up there.
And if you think about it, it's maybe only like an hour away because there's nobody on those roads.
It's a good point. So I'm going to say an hour and a half away. And then you go, you hike, and then you drive back.
Yeah, but I don't want to go alone. I need someone. Well, tomorrow, these are my
Call
plans.
Jackie.
What are the plans? Give us the
Sean, you know Jackie.
Yeah.
You know her too?
What's the
No.
rundown? What's tomorrow?
I'm putting on a bikini.
Okay.
I'm going to lay somewhere in Bay Ridge.
Just a random spot.
On 3rd Avenue? What does that mean?
I was
Where are you
just gonna
going?
say, like, in front of Kettle, just gonna
Yeah, where are you going?
lay there, like.
On the streets?
In Cebu.
Like in it. On
Just
their
laying on the floor.
on their patio, their outside seating. Just gonna lay on the tables.
No, they have like Shore Road has the grass and stuff like that.
Yes.
Oh.
Me and one of my girlfriends are going to social distance tan and have a picnic.
Are you gonna bring sandwiches?
She's cooking, yeah.
Ooh.
So, how are you gonna have a picnic 6 feet away? You gonna throw each other the food?
You're gonna frisbee the food at each other.
Yo, pass the ball mustard.
Yeah. Make sure you bring your mustard.
Yeah. Make sure.
Not gonna lie, this girl has slept over my house for 3 days, like last week. So.
Ooh, I'm telling. You better clip that out.
Ooh.
So why don't you just ask this girl to go hiking?
Oh, we have.
So you went. I'm so confused. You've gone hiking before? I'm lost.
We're getting lost.
I've been hiking before. I just said I don't want to go alone, so I need to like.
I just said, why don't you ask this girl?
Yeah, I will, and we'll go again somewhere else. But I need somewhere like different. But like, is it actual hiking or is it like on a trail?
No.
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
I'll
There's
find
a
out.
difference.
I'll find out.
Yeah, because I could
Like
do a trail, but I can't like fucking climb a mountain. Like.
No, I'm not gonna send you to Mount Everest. I'm gonna send you to a place where you can go and just walk up. It's made for people to walk up.
So are you saying that I'm too weak to climb Mount Everest?
No, you said it. I didn't say anything.
Like I have a hard time like walking Prospect Park, even on my bicycle.
I have a hard time playing basketball in my backyard.
It's sloped, man. That is like some slope through that park, man. It shit takes a lot out of my legs.
Did you do that thing? Because I know I saw John there. I did the Rugged Maniac last year.
Oh, yeah. That mud thing? No, I haven't done it yet.
Me and John did it 2 years ago.
He did it with a couple other friends.
We actually did it 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
I was there one of those times, and I saw him with a bunch of people. Yeah,
it was probably me.
The mud thing?
Which one did you go to? Floyd Bennett Field?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. I had a pie eating contest on there, and me and CJ got beat by Big Meech. That was her name. She ate that pie she was just like, I was like, I was dying. But yeah, it's good. The one in Long Island so much better.
I wanted to do, I was supposed to do it again this year, but obviously.
Yeah, we were going to do it this year too, but we did one in Floyd Bennett Field and one in Long Island. The one in Floyd Bennett Field is nothing compared to the one in Long. It's like by the Hamptons. It was deep.
Oh, wow.
It was so much better because the one in Floyd Bennett, bro, you got to run. Half of it is like concrete. You just run through the back area of it. But the one in Long Island.
Did you run it or did you walk? I definitely walked.
It was like a half and half type thing.
A light jog.
I could climb everything. I could like jump.
I'll tell you a funny story on the half pipe. So when we first did it, I'm like, yo, I'll be the first one. How hard can it be? So you know how like you got to run up and literally throw yourself up?
Yeah.
I forgot to throw myself up. So I ran full speed into the fucking thing like that. I'm not even kidding. I ran, took one step, and I just went. And you know those videos where the guy just slides back down? That was me.
Flat like a fucking.
Catch me. I hit the wall. It slipped back down. I ran back to John and them. I'm like, yo, don't forget to jump. Because I forgot to jump the first time. And then we all fucking did it. But, yo, full speed, man. And I was skinny when I first did it.
Laid out, cold. Oh, shit. I would probably do something like that. I did it with
my eyes closed. I ran.
Oh, superstar. Excuse me.
No. Like, because I was scared. I was like, someone reaches their hands down to pull you up. So I
Oh
was like,
shit.
I hope someone grabs my hand, please.
Yo, you know what's fucked up about those things? You can get really hurt, and there's no one there to save you.
Well, no. Did you guys have to like sign a waiver that like, oh, if you get hurt or
No.
whatever, no one cares?
You buy the ticket and you go. They
Oh,
give
wow.
you a number. But you know what's crazy? Like, I seen people get hurt, and they're just sitting there waiting for someone to come get them.
Nobody's coming.
Like, no, there's people coming, but you got to wait. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's these things like you have to jump on in the water, bro. There was this water thing hit me in the shin, bro. My shin was killing me for like a week and a half.
How long was this run thing?
It's like it's a couple of miles.
It takes you. How? Oh, I
No,
thought
I
you
mean,
meant,
like, how long was the course? Like,
A couple of miles. I
yeah.
think it's a 4K or 2K,
it's
4
like
5K, something like that.
It's like 3 miles.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
That is.
But it's
pretty
not
long.
like you gotta, bro. Every like couple of fucking feet, there's.
Different activities you have to.
I'll tell you a
through.
funny story. There was this mud thing. It has barbed wire on top, and you gotta crawl through the mud, right?
Yeah.
But it was extra muddy, so everyone started sinking. So once you jumped in, people weren't moving, so people were sinking. People crying, bro.
No.
I'm not
It's
kidding.
like World War II,
Listen
bro.
to me.
In the trenches.
Yo, you can ask anyone that was there. People were crying that I got out, and John literally sunk in and just went, "Help me!" And he was sinking into the mud, and me and CJ had to go back in and fucking pull him. And he's like, "Bro, honestly, thank you so much, or I would have been stuck in there for good." Bro,
He was
couldn't
gonna
get out.
drown. He was gonna drown in
He
the
was
mud.
it. He was just gonna go in, and then this lady gets stuck, and she's screaming, bro. She's literally screaming. Ah! So we all had to go back in, bro, and like 6 of us had to pull her out. Then a kid gets stuck and he starts crying. Grown full ass man started crying. He's like, "Fuck this little bitch." Everyone just started running. You can get yourself out, but yo, it was fucking scary, bro. You couldn't get out of that thing.
I am totally, absolutely never doing this.
Some people
You
would
should.
sit.
It's so fun. You're coming next time. I did it with my dad was there, my mom, my aunt, my brother, his wife, my sister. Like we did it as like a whole entire family.
That's a big
My
family group therapy.
Yeah, we'll
run.
do it. We'll do it next year. We'll have our majority rules T-shirt.
T-shirts.
And
Yes.
we'll go out there.
All right, maybe we will. We'll do it for the community.
We'll do it
Except
for.
I'm
Yeah.
just not running. I'll do a fast walk, but
I'll do that with you. I'm not with the run. I don't like how I run. I look like Phoebe when I run.
Phoebe.
Yeah. There's like a classic meme. I'll send it to you. When she runs on the show Friends, it's quite awkward. So I don't really run anymore. I'm not an athlete anymore.
Oh, it's not even that I don't care how I look, how I run, but like I don't have the lung capacity to run. I tried and I was like,
So I made the mistake of wearing a white T-shirt the last time we went. So when you jump in the water, I came out and I looked like a fucking fat whale, and like my nipples showing. And one picture they got of me, and I'm like this. I got my fucking nipples showing. I was like, oh my fucking god.
It's one of those things, I guess.
It was so cold when I went. I was wearing like a blue.
It was freezing that day. You did it 2 years ago, right?
That when it was kind of like very gray out.
It was literally cold. It was freezing out. Yeah, that was the year.
And I had to go in the water, and it was so bad. But I don't care.
Yeah, Sean, there's water, there's mud, there's dirt, there's rocks you have to crawl on. People
There
are
was
easy.
the one point where you have to go into like this pool thing and hold yourself up in the poles, and all you're like in water up to here.
Yeah, and you got to walk all the way through.
Yeah, thank God I braided my hair for that.
I don't know if it was the one in Long. It might have been the one that you got to. It's literally through grass, right? You hit the grass and then you got to walk all the way in, and you got to walk all the way across. Is that what you talk about? It's like a big ass pond.
No.
That might have been the Long Island one. But a Long Island one starts off with like 5 feet of water. You got to walk across, like legit, in dirty ass water. And now the first thing you do, you get out of the water and you're soaking wet. You got to run the rest of the fucking miles all soaking
Oh
wet.
man, you guys are not making this sound very enticing that I want to do.
No.
But it's so fun because then, like, afterwards, you drink, you play games and shit. There's beer pong there. There's,
Music.
competition of people doing pull-ups, which I don't know why people would do.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, I'll probably do it. I work with a couple
you
guys
have
that
no
did it too. Yeah, I
Not
guess
the
I have no
podcast
choice.
now.
We're gonna do it. We'll do it. We'll do.
Yeah.
It'll be on my list of new things that we're gonna do when quarantine is over. We're gonna
Yeah.
change
The
some stuff
hardest
around.
part for me was going down the slide at the end. I have a fear of heights.
Me
The
too.
slide. Oh, to end it on the balloon slide?
Yeah.
So you did the whole entire thing, and then the last part where you win, you didn't want to do.
I did it, but I was horrified. I was having like a panic attack at the top. And of course, you have to see this picture. You know, they took a picture.
Yeah, when you end.
On the slide, and it's me and my sister. And we're like basically ended up upside down, like so fucking weird because we are so light and the thing like made us fly. It was so bad. And then you end in like mud.
Yeah, Sean, it's one of those
Like
bouncy house slides. At the end.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
really high. Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's actually pretty high.
I got a big thing with heights.
And
too.
then when you get out, you feel all like accomplished. The guy gives you a medal, like you're in the Olympics, and you're like, yeah. They're like, you're a finisher, and like, fuck yeah, and then you can have a heart attack all you want when you're in it.
This is like the one time where everybody gets a trophy, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's like a participation fucking.
Yeah. Give me my trophy, motherfucker.
I have 2 of them somewhere thrown in my room.
Sick.
And you got a T-shirt at the end too.
So we'll do it. Oh, I forgot. Did I tell you guys about the fucking thing I saw on Instagram? The dating thing? How weird was that?
You were telling me about it.
So are you gonna do it?
I don't know. I was thinking about it.
So it's like
submitting
an app?
myself. All right. So I don't know. I think it's just they have their own Instagram page. So this girl I used to talk to years ago, cool. This girl, friends, whatever. She posted this thing on her story that said like, vote for me for online dating at home or some shit. So I click on it. And I'm like, what the hell is this? So apparently there's an Instagram page that is newly created for this. It's a person that is like blind date matchmaking people online on Instagram. So they have either a guy or a girl, I guess, like a reality show type of situation, and then they have contestants, the 2 people that go on like FaceTime, Instagram story dates live, like, and they talk for each person gets 10 minutes. They talk, and then like everyone has to vote.
That's
and
weird.
then the person gets to pick who they want to go on a second online date with. And that girl won. So I haven't like been following what happened, but she won a second date, and I don't really know what happened from there.
But like, sign up.
I looked it up, and I'm watching it, and I was like, this guy is boring as shit, and I'm not doing anything, just like everybody else. So why not, right? Single and bored.
Sign up, bro.
See if this matchmaker could actually do it. But this is like one of those things that's going on. Huh?
Sign up, and then we can talk about you losing on the podcast.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely gonna lose unless they actually pick me.
I'll vote for you
as the Bachelor.
I'll vote
as the video guy.
As like the hoster one, the one that gets two girls to pick from. Maybe that'll be me.
Maybe I'll sign up too. Fuck it. Maybe we'll do a double date. We'll fuck this whole shit up.
Well, I watched one of the stories, and the girl actually picked neither guy.
Wow.
She was like, "I'm gonna take a bold step." It's like, really? What kind of bold step is that?
Unfollow.
Yeah, like
boom.
You don't want to go on another computer date with someone? Oh, big deal.
You know what? We could just take their idea. We could go on a double date right on our live podcast.
Oh.
I guess.
You have to find people to get on.
That's the thing.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
I can only get people on the podcast that I already have their number.
Yeah. That's true.
Well, I don't know actually, unless people message me on Instagram and say they want to date us.
Say, hey, you want to online date these 2 guys that have a podcast?
Yeah,
might work.
Friends.
That's how we put the whole podcast in a toilet.
You know what? You know what's crazy? I feel like we know someone who knows strippers that might want to come on and do a double date
and have a party. That's a different kind of party.
I'm only kidding.
That's a different kind of party.
I mean, she would definitely come on the podcast, but I don't know if it would be like bleeped out of YouTube and bleeped out of everything.
Yeah, I think you would have to tell her in advance to put some clothes on for this
Yeah,
shit.
like it's not. There's children who watch this.
I can't get banned on YouTube. Not yet.
No, did I tell you about like the first? I mean, I'm not going to disclose all of the first time details that I met her, but like she came in there and she said she was preparing for like her first anal scene.
Oh, she's
Sweet.
a porn star.
Yes.
Hmm. And like she's never done anal on camera before. So she was like preparing for it. So in coat check, she in her bag, she had like a dildo and all these toys. And she's like, "Yeah, I just have it at coat check." And I was just like, "You're just carrying it around with you? Like, why not leave it at home? Like, what are you doing with it in your purse?"
What does it mean to prep? What do they actually have to do? I mean, I know there's like a lot of work, but like she has to take her dildos everywhere she goes. I don't understand. What
I
is she?
think she was trying to stretch her asshole.
Well, like in her spare time, that's what she has to do. I guess all day long,
I know. She also had a strap on.
ready to go, mobile, for the pocket.
Bag.
Mobile, aren't they all mobile?
Mobile.
They're not. They're not like.
I mean, I guess, yeah. But I don't know anyone that carries it with them wherever they go.
Me either.
Like, is there ever a time that you leave your house?
You're
and say,
surprised. Hold on.
Don't
you're
forget my dildos.
You're surprised a
strap-ons.
porn star carries those things around.
Yes, because I think for the most part, off camera, they're very normal people.
Yeah, but what about maybe she's out?
Not all of them. Some of them are a little excessive.
What about if she's out and then someone's like, "Oh, I got a perfect movie for you to do. Let's do it. What do you got?" And she's like, whoosh.
Like it,
well, she was literally like, "Do you want to be like one of my girlfriends? Like, can I come home with you tonight?" Blah, blah,
To
blah.
you?
And I was like, I'm very busy. And I had someone who was also there be like, "Can you make up something that gets me out of this situation?" Since I invited her to come meet me.
Well, I mean, you have to imagine that most of those people in that industry are definitely promiscuous, right? In their sexuality.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, they can look at either gender and be like, they're hot. I want that.
yeah, because that's what they do
So
for a living.
Yeah, but you don't because you're not bisexual. Or are you?
Out with how many girls?
Yeah, but that's different than
Yeah, but it's not like you go out of your way and it's like, I want to take this girl home. You know what I mean?
There's a difference.
But I went out of my way to message her because I thought she was hot.
So would you or wouldn't you? Or would you? Would you?
After meeting her, I would say no, because I think that not that she was too wild, but it seemed like a fucked upness inside. You know?
She was crazy mentally, not like.
Yeah, like sexuality, I don't care, but like I think mentally, like it seemed unstable and a little like crazy, and I can't deal with crazy people.
You have to imagine that more than half of the people in that industry have some sort of like daddy issues or self-esteem issues or like a lot of stuff. That's why you always see like every so often there are like porn stars dying from overdosing on drugs or whatever because they have like these dark sides to them that get them in that industry in the first place.
Yeah.
Or some of them that don't think they're hot enough, so that's why they get their boobs done or their butt done or their face done. They're constantly getting work done because they have big self-esteem issues or whatever. But then some of them, they just like having sex on camera. So
yeah, but with the whole fake ass and the fake tits thing, it's more of no one wants to see me do porn with nothing. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but I watch porn and not every like girl.
No, I'm saying like for the most part, that's why they do it because that's what what a lot of people like.
Is that what you guys like? Like if they don't have a huge ass and huge titties, like you would like not pick that over.
I definitely like a nice butt, but I'm not really much of a boob guy at all. I'm more about a pretty face, and then the rest, like, you can work with.
I've
they have.
I've dated girls that don't have big asses or big boobs or neither or one or the other. Or I'm not gonna be like, oh, there's a girl that fat ass, I want to date her. If she,
Like,
you know.
I could
But I'm
do.
talking about like when you're looking at porn. Like
Oh, you talking about porn? I thought you meant like in real life.
we're talking about porn.
Oh. Well,
Sean,
even,
I thought
yeah,
the same thing you did.
even in that aspect, I mean, you know,
Like, are you drawn to see girls with big titties,
no,
big asses?
No.
I'm drawn to girls that I think that I would chase after in real life.
Me too. Exactly how I feel.
You know what I mean?
That's what I think. Well, I look for two, like, it has to be like a hot girl and a hot guy, or two hot girls and a guy, whatever it is. But they have to be like attractive. It can't be like an old man.
No, it's weird.
Like weird.
It gets weird. Yeah.
Yeah, like a hot girl and a fat guy. No, it's not.
No. They all have to be attractive to some degree. They don't have to be the best looking, but they need to be attractive.
Yeah.
But porn captions really fucking throw me off. And it makes me not want to watch a specific porn, even if I'm like, oh, that girl's hot, that guy's hot, like this could be good. But it'll be like sister and brother fuck. And I'll be like, I don't want to watch that.
The captions are so crazy.
And then
captions are so crazy.
The back and forth before they actually do it is terrible too.
The acting is so bad.
Not always. It's not always terrible, but what they're saying to each other is like ridiculous. Clean my room, do my homework.
Yeah. Or I'm telling mom.
Yeah,
and it's like, what the fuck am I watching?
Yeah. You stole and wrecked the car, so now you have to pay. And this is the price. And they're like, no. All right.
Yeah, no, but
that's like what that whole industry right now is like into like these like how much more extreme can these like fetishes get? Like at some point, like there's gonna be nothing left to discuss. Like they're literally making stuff from anything you can think of at this point.
Bro, there's Corona porn right now.
Any topic you could imagine. Yeah, I know there is.
There's Corona porn right now.
There's social distancing.
No, there's literally porn. It's like boyfriend has Corona, and she's like wearing a mask, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
No, I started to see a lot of these stars that like date people within the industry that are home together are like posting their own home videos.
Well, a lot of them do that on OnlyFans.
Well, yeah, there's that too.
You know, there's one thing I never got,
which I don't understand. That shit is so fucking ridiculous. That those OnlyFans, and I think that their entire business is skyrocketed because like all these other girls that are like in your situations that are like home bored with no job or like creating accounts to just make money.
Oh my god.
Okay, first thing.
I'm not saying you.
Let me get into this.
I'm not saying you. I'm saying there are plenty of girls in the same type of situation.
I recently seen a girl that I grew up with, and she was posting shit on, literally she was posting like half naked pictures, and then the bottom was like fans only or only fans, whatever the fuck it was.
Swipe
and like
up.
and I was like, no fucking way. Is that what she's doing now?
I guess.
I mean,
did you pay to look?
No, I did.
See, now that's a little annoying in my opinion because there's no preview whatsoever. Why would I pay for a service that I don't even know what you are offering right now? Like all their pages are private until you actually pay them.
Yeah.
And then you could see like what they actually have.
It might be disgusting, so who knows what you're paying for?
No, it just might be whack product that I can actually get better stuff for free. So why would I pay?
Then you unsubscribe. I mean, most of the people are like $5 or less. You know?
Yeah, I know, but if you do it 20 times, like to 20 different people, it adds up.
That's true. If you're subscribing to 20
if I'm just subscribing, I'm like, oh,
you better get out of quarantine, bro.
I know. I'm just saying, like,
seriously.
Right. But I'm saying, all right, if you subscribe to someone, you're like, oh, your shit's whack, unsubscribe, boom. You still paid them $6.
But I'm talking about, he said like he saw someone he grew up that was doing that, and if you're interested.
Oh, well, that's different. I probably would have subscribed just to see.
I didn't.
And then like you can talk to those people too on that thing. So I would
didn't
message them and be like,
one,
"Hey, it's Pasquale from high school. Remember?"
No, one, I was never into her like that, so I was like, I don't even know who would pay for this.
Still,
But-
I would still circle, like, you would still spread it across the internet. Hey, look at so and so. She made an OnlyFans.
You know what's one thing I never got that people love?
What?
The feet thing.
Me either. Not a feet guy at all. Not
Like-
to say that, like,
The people who watch, they gotta be weird. Like, I can't picture myself typing in like feet porn or whatever the fuck people type in. Bro, that shit is weird. I don't want to see you wiggle your toes for fucking half hour. Or like you're scrolling through fucking Instagram and it's like feet pictures. And like, what are you doing? And like,
Well,
of course,
who are you following? That
no, it's on that like popular page. You know, when you just keep
yeah,
scrolling.
but that they make
Those,
popular
not my
page-
friends.
they-
Those are people that I follow that shit. So one of you dirty motherfuckers are following feet pages.
well, I hate that classic picture of like a girl on a couch with her legs crossed and you just see the TV and her feet and like a glass of wine.
Yeah,
I just don't need to see the feet at all.
Put socks on.
I just don't need to see them at all. Yeah,
Put
please.
socks on, especially during quarantine because you know your toes ain't.
Nobody
fucking
cares
Put the
what
socks on.
your feet look like. Just
No, what I'm saying is like people
show me
literally,
what show you're watching and then maybe the wine.
like people pay
the
people
feet.
to be like, "Yo, show me your feet." Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
when
Well-
I was younger and I was at One Oak and I was just sitting like at a table or whatever, and there was someone there, and I was wearing open toe shoes, so it wasn't like the strangest thing. And the guy was like, "If you show me your feet, I'll give you money." And I was like, "What do you mean? My feet are out already. They're literally." It was like a strappy shoe, like my toes were there, you know, like
They're all out.
a sandal, but with
Yeah.
heels on. And then he like gave me $60 for just moving my like foot out.
Honestly, I'd be the type of kid be like, "Yo, I'll give you not you. I'm just saying in general. Like, yo, I'll give you $60. Put those fucking things away."
What if he wanted
Put
to give
those-
you like another $60 to like lick a toe? Will you have
No.
been down?
No.
You were 16. You might have. Don't lie.
With your nasty club feet? I would be like,
Yo.
here, go ahead. Go
That's-
with it. Pay up.
Yo,
It
how
was
many
someone I knew. I don't care.
how many girls you know used to walk around the club bare feet?
Well, not
Not mine.
not bare feet, but I've seen it. I've definitely seen it, which is
seen
still
so many.
crazy. But
They definitely immune to Corona. They do
the-
not have Corona
just
at all.
the shoes that were like sandals were like still totally unacceptable because you know when they took those flip flops off, their fucking feet were black anyway.
It's
I hate
gross.
I've seen
can I
too
say
much of
what's
that.
The worst thing that I've seen, like the most disgusting thing I've seen while working. I was like walking and there was a table, and you know, like the crafts, like with orange juice or cranberry, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Girl was so wasted. She took like the orange juice thing and went "Blah," and threw up into it, and it filled up. And I ran outside. I couldn't breathe.
Was it your table?
I don't even remember, but I couldn't deal with it, and I couldn't unsee it, so I had to go out.
Nope.
I left working, and I was like, I can't until this is cleaned up. I can't even walk back inside.
Oh man.
That was disgusting.
That's disgusting. I remember seeing a girl I knew in AC walk around barefoot. But I'm not talking about barefoot with her like I'm leaving right now. Just like I don't want to wear shoes in
Well,
the club, walking around barefoot, and her feet were
yo,
her toes were black. And I'm like, I don't even want to say hello to you right now. Your feet are disgusting. Get away from me.
all right.
I miss Atlantic City.
I'm gonna tell you a funny
Me too.
story. I'm
That's
gonna
the
tell
first
you
thing I said the other day.
a funny AC story actually. When we first became like of age to go out there, me and John, we went to AC. So one of the first times we went to Harris Pool Party, which is for anyone that's not from New York that listens to us, I guess. All right, so Atlantic City is like Vegas on our side, and it's a hotel. So the nightclub has a giant pool in the middle, and nobody really is in it when you go at night. During the day is a little different, right? So our first time at the Harris pool party, we're like wandering around. There's like some people that have a table that are like in the jacuzzi area and stuff. That's different. But like the giant main pools, nobody ever really in there. So what do we see? We see a girl, one girl, swimming with all her clothes on, makeup racked, and I'm like hitting John in the elbow, and I'm like, yo, look who that is. And it was like his ex-girlfriend from when we were like fucking 16 years old or some shit. And it was like the most embarrassing thing. Because, they make eye contact and they're like, hey guys. And she like swam across the pool to us and climbed out and was like, how you guys been? And we're just like, I don't know.
But you are allowed to swim in there. I've asked.
Of course you are, but I've never done
if you go there now, like the few times that I went, there's people all over the pool at night.
Yeah, but like during the nightclub session, like
yeah, bro.
Club
at night, people in their bathing suits swimming.
Yeah, you usually wear your bathing suit under your like dress, and if you want to go in like the hot tub,
go in. It's perfectly normal now. There's
thousands of people. I would definitely go in the hot tub section of it, but that pool is fucking gross. It's a cesspool of nasty.
Bro, you know how many people pee in that fucking thing?
That's what I'm saying, man. It's nasty.
There's probably so much chlorine and filters and stuff.
You would hope there was.
Bro, pool parties are fucking dangerous.
Yeah, I don't think that pool gets cleaned till the day after.
Crazy.
I would.
But yeah. What happened?
I would go in it.
I don't know.
The last time I was there, it was like Pauly D was DJing.
Yeah, he was like the resident DJ for like a long time.
Sean, the last time I went to AC was when I went with you.
Yes. And I didn't go to the pool. I didn't go in that pool either.
Did I? I was standing in the pool. That was about it.
Yeah.
My toes were in there.
Sean, didn't we talk about that one time I said I wanted to go to Atlantic City and me, you, and your friend Rob?
Yes, Rob drove. We went to AC randomly at like midnight.
Time and leave.
Yeah, we went to AC at like midnight. Got there at like 2. Gambled for like a half hour and drove back. And we ate something. Oh, did we go to that burger place? Is that what we did? I don't remember exactly where we ate. At the oh man, what the hell was the name of that burger place? It was like a famous burger place. I gotta ask Rob when I talk to him where we ate, because he's good. He's good with food stuff. He'll remember. I mean, I'm usually pretty good, but that was like almost 10 years ago.
Honestly, one of the places that I will be going to first will be AC. I'm going not right away.
Be invited?
What?
Can I be invited?
Sure, you're invited.
Want to invite me out to everything?
Everything and anything. I think like we owe it to ourselves that like when everybody is like comfortable and it is like super safe to actually do stuff, to never say no to doing anything ever.
100%. At least for a month. It's like 4 weekends in a row, just go crazy, and then it's like, bro, relax. I'm going back on quarantine for a little bit. All right?
Like, I got to slow down because I'm going to give myself a heart attack or fucking something else. But stare at these same walls for this long, like, oh, man. I can't even think about turning down an invitation to do anything.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so hard to do it now. Some people are like, yo, you want – I'm like, no. I'd just rather be bored in my fucking house right now. But once this is over, yo, you want to come hang out? I'm already here. I'm in front of your house. Come outside.
See, now, I wonder if AC is going to end up doing, like – see, my dad thinks that Vegas is going to have to, like, go back to, like, the old times.
It's going to be a lot. The casinos are going to open back up and everything like that. But, like, with the club, it's not going to just be like, yo, club's open, let's go. You know what I mean?
I think everybody's gonna have to lower their prices like dramatically to try to get people to come back.
I think a lot of these
nightclubs are gonna be hurting. So like,
no, a lot of places are gonna be closed, bro. They're not gonna even be open.
Yeah.
These small time bars right now, even around here, they're not gonna be like, all right, yo, we're doing good.
No, I think when this is all over and we drive around neighborhoods like downtown Brooklyn and Bay Ridge,
you're gonna see a lot of places
out of business bars. Well, a lot of places we used to like going to are gonna not be
The
there.
only places you're gonna see open, especially in Bay Ridge, are the places that still people are going now to get food.
And a lot of the places that are by Lauren are actually.
Killing.
I've seen like
Would you say killing it?
I've seen something that Rob posted. There's a lot of businesses
Places closed.
already out of business. Already.
Yeah, but like blocks.
No.
But they're
Yeah.
like blocks.
Yeah, by you. There's a lot of businesses, but they can't maintain the rent or whatever. Like they can't sustain no
You
business.
gotta understand something. There's places that were struggling before this happened.
Not necessarily food places, but other businesses
I'm
that
saying,
just
like,
can't survive.
Yeah, they were struggling already, not making business. And the minute this happened, it was just like, all right, we got nothing else to do but close.
Yeah. Or they can't afford to pay workers to stay
Yeah.
open, even like skeleton crew, like they just can't.
Well, even like, Luke Hallie's is open, and they're probably doing better than ever because now they get to reach more people than they would if they were like open and they have like 10 seats, And my favorite bar is open and they make to-go drinks, so they sell that.
Which is always nice.
That's what
But
everyone needs.
you're not the biggest drinker.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, the last time you saw me, I was wrecked. But I am a big drinker. I like to drink, but I only have 2 gears. I'm either not drinking or
Hold on, is she like big
Full
drinkers
speed ahead.
like we're big drinkers? Or like
Well, she's light. But she hangs.
You were drinking White Claws. I was drinking vodka.
oh, she called you out on the podcast.
I had work the next day, and she was just like, I am getting drunk today. And I was like,
I had a plan. I had a mission.
Yeah, she had to see it through.
Bro,
But she wasn't so hot the next day. She was all kinds of fucked up.
I went in a cop car that night. You were there still at that time, right?
on purpose or like you got arrested?
No, I did like a photo shoot in a cop car.
Oh yes, I do remember.
I went in a cop car, and that means you got arrested.
Yeah.
No.
But
that was when it was like a surreal moment that I had other friends saying, "Sean, that's your friend?" I was like, "Yeah." They're like,
I don't think any of us really
They're like,
have
she's pretty hot. She's like super crazy. I was like, "Yes." True.
Oh, and when I saw you, what was that? It was like a festival, a Bay Ridge festival?
It was, I can't remember if it was the 3rd Avenue Feast or one of those summer stroll things where they shut down.
I still can't tell the difference.
They shut down an X amount of blocks for the stroll.
Oh, it's the stroll. So they do like the 60s and then they'll do the 70s.
We had the chunk where it was like Salty Dog and like all that.
So the
stuff.
70s. So bad. Yeah. So I saw him.
Oh, I missed one of those too, man. Fuck.
Yeah, those were nice to actually.
They might do it.
I don't know. I don't know about that. There was a lot of people out there for that.
So what were you saying? You seen him?
Saw me from a distance.
Oh yeah, I saw him from a distance, and I was walking, and I was gonna go and say hi, but there was these secret ropes on the floor that was hiding things, and I literally
what?
Like ropes.
Look, they sectioned an area off, right? But it was my charming face that she like couldn't see anything else but this.
No.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Go ahead.
So she walked into the ropes and got like tangled, and it became like one of those romantic comedy movies where I was like, "Who is that? Is that Lauren?"
No, I haven't seen him in so long, but I know that he was there, and I was going over to say hi to him, but he was facing the other way, so I don't think you knew that I was behind you at all. But there was these ropes on the floor, like at under knee level, and I didn't see it, and I was trying to get to him, and
That's how she walks. That's how she walks.
And I tripped over it, and I fell direct. I used him to capture myself.
It's like that episode of Friends when Chandler chases Joey's girlfriend and Slide gets the
and I thought that like I had the awkward moments, but no. There is other people out there. There are other people out there on the same level or worse. That
you literally like took a second. You were like, Lauren?
Excuse me. Yeah, I got you. Oh, I know you. Oh, how are you? Yeah, that was weird. That was funny about it. It was funny.
Yeah.
So I have a question that I should have asked before, but I'm going back to the porn topic. I'm pretty sure I know your answer, but we asked this on a previous podcast, and we didn't have a girl's point of view on it. But if your boyfriend watched a lot of porn, would it bother you?
How much is a lot of porn?
Like he was into porn, he watched it every night and did what he had to do, or whatever. Blah blah blah. Would it bother you?
I don't care if he watches porn, but what he has to do is me. He doesn't need to do it himself at that point. Like, we could watch porn together. You could watch it by yourself, but you should be finishing with me.
That's a good point. I guess that answers my question. Okay.
So you are a type that
It'd
would.
be weird. It would be weird if he was watching porn and just like jerking off in the corner. If I'm like there, you know.
Hey, you all right over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
You coming back today? You coming back?
If he was by himself, like if we lived separately or something, and he was doing that, I don't give a fuck. But if he was here watching porn, also don't care. But if he was not fucking me after he's like getting aroused, like that would be strange.
Would it be weird if he was watching ones that like the girls all kind of look like fake yous?
No.
Or is that hot?
That'd be good, because then I'm like, at least I know he's into me. It would be strange if he was like
into fat people
watching
porn
all
or something.
blonde, fat blonde people with blue eyes, and then I'd be like, maybe I'm not the one.
So have you ever been in a type of relationship where you watched it together?
No, you know,
Goals.
I think that in the past I was in such young relationships, and that was like not even a thing. And then, you know, it's more starting to happen now as you get older and you feel more comfortable and confident with yourself, and you're just more open. Like now, I've never been more confident, and I've never been more secure and comfortable to tell someone exactly what the fuck I want. Because I don't care. I don't care about anyone's opinion. I don't care what their reaction is, whether they want to stay, leave. It doesn't matter to me, because I know my value, so it doesn't really make a difference.
Which is good. Priorities, maturity, like setting the stage for what you want. And
I couldn't agree with you more. If at this age, if the person doesn't like you for exactly who you are and what you like and what you want to do, fucking see you later and don't waste my time.
Yeah.
You know? So if you got to sit there at this age and try to change someone who's in their 30s or 30 and, you know, older, it's never going to happen.
No, I think
they're full adult. You gotta fall for someone for what they are and who they are and what they like and how they are, and if you don't like it, then just don't fucking waste your time and move on.
I mean, there's always compromises and things.
Yeah, right.
I was just saying,
changing who a person.
Right.
You're never gonna be fully like 100% into a person. It's just never gonna happen.
Yeah, you have to willingly know that this other person may adjust minimal things to compromise with each other. But you're not gonna fully change some things that
no, but
that may annoy you or draw you back a little bit. But you have to either take that and accept that, or fucking keep it moving.
But who wants to date someone exactly like yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to date someone exactly like yourself, because then you're just fucking dating.
I would like to date someone just.
Me too. See, now I watched. No, look, I watched the show. I watched a show recently that said, the quote in the show was, it's what you like, not what you are like. So like it's more about the things that you have in common with a person, as opposed to them as a person.
You just said that. What you just said is what I said.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not who you like. No, what'd you say?
It says it's not. It's what you like, not what you are like.
Exactly. So you're not going to date someone exactly like you. You're just going to date someone that you have things in common and what you like about them. Exactly what I just said, and you said no.
Like things in common, like obviously it's if you.
Yeah, obviously you're going to date someone who you. But you're not going to be like, I do it this way, so you got to do it this way.
No, but I think
or I do this, so you got to.
But there are a lot of people out there in the world that still believe in like opposites attract type of thing, which I don't. I really don't. I'd rather like.
I don't believe in that either.
I'd rather like. I'd
I
rather
don't
date
think
someone if a girl. I mean, sports is a little tricky because not everyone goes into sports anyway.
No.
But if a girl happens to like football and whatever, that's cool. But food wise, big thing. Music wise, big thing.
food wise is not
Like
really
we don't
because
have
when
to
you
like the same foods, but I would like to be with someone that has a passion for food.
yeah, of
That
course.
isn't like cool with eating French fries every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, but like, what I was trying to say is, I forgot what I was trying to say. I'm just saying, like, you're never gonna find someone who you're 100% because there's gonna be things where you hate, but you got to get used to it. It's just, you're never gonna be like, you don't like this, I'm not dating you. Whether you like it, either like it or I'm not dating you.
Yeah, but I think when you have a lot of common ground, then your personalities will tend to mesh no matter what anyway. And you'll agree and disagree on whatever, but if you have the same passions for the same kind of things, it'll work out better than being totally opposite and into
No,
different things.
I 100%
Because when
agree
you're
with
into
you.
different things, then you end up like having your own
Arguments.
alone times with like
Yeah,
solo.
but I'm
And
not
that
saying,
doesn't help you grow, like when you want to fucking watch movies and then the other person hates movies, so they're on fucking Instagram or doing something else.
no, I get that. But I agree with you about the whole opposite attracting. I don't believe in that shit either.
No.
I'm not gonna go date someone that's literally totally opposite of me. It's just not. We're not gonna get along. It's gonna
Or
be
like,
boring
You
as
go
hell.
on 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah, I don't think I could
is
do
that
it.
like still a real show? Is that like a real thing still?
Yeah, that's where that fucking guy's come from. That everyone
No, I
keeps
know,
posting.
but that's one of those things I only know the memes and the reference. I haven't actually watched the show.
Oh,
Me
yeah.
neither.
I
But
recently started recording it, so it's sometimes I turn it on, but I only turn it on to watch that guy with that girl.
that was the conversation we got into last time. It was the Thai guy. No, the fat
Thai guy?
guy with the fat guy with the
No girl.
Filipino girl or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was very confused by that. He gave her a toothbrush and mouthwash and toothpaste as like a gift, along with lingerie and like a sexy bathing suit. And she was so offended by the mouthwash. He was like, "Your breath is not pretty." And she was like so confused. And she was like, "It's not my breath. I brush my teeth all the time. I have an ulcer." And he goes,
What?
"Why didn't you tell me that?" Blah, blah. And then in her language, and they have like the translation in English, she's like, "You're fucking ugly." And
Didn't she say something like, I seen a meme, it was like, you're short or something like that, you're short and fat. Or she said something like him, like, I thought you were taller or some shit like that.
she probably did, because I
I
haven't
don't know,
seen,
I
I've only,
seen memes of it everyone making fun of him. So,
oh my God, it's so bad, but so good.
That's pretty fucked up. Ah.
You have to just record it for no reason.
Yeah, I may give it a
I'll-
shot one of these days.
yeah, I'll get right on that.
I mean, I on the low, I didn't tell anybody that I recently
Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
yeah, I recently started watching like a guilty pleasure show that I probably have no business watching. I started watching Sex in the City. I know. I'm running out of shit to watch, bro. It's
Well,
actually really good writing and it's very funny.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Very
If I start telling you the shows that I've watched, this is gonna be a whole different conversation.
Well, that's like the one. I've watched romantic comedies and I watch all other kinds of shit. But I watch HBO, all their other programming, and this was like one of their best rated shows of all time. So I was like, you know what? Why did I never watch this show?
I'm gonna tell you a show that I watched that I still like and I still tell people to watch, and I don't care what people think. Vampire Diaries, great show. Netflix.
I haven't done that one, but I did watch.
And then they came out with another show. It's called The Originals. It was like, it's like part of that show, but a different show, but with the same people. Even better.
Well, I think it's wild that like a show like Sex in the City came out in like 1997 or 98 or something like that, and the topics are super relatable even to today, like right now, like the dating landscape, and they're all like in their young 30s, early 30s, trying to date in New York or whatever. It's very relatable stuff. Obviously, from the other side of the coin, because I'm a guy, it's a little different. But I'm getting in the mind of women, so I feel like I'm gonna watch the show and come out as a master of both sides to know what's going on in everybody's head, their point of views.
That's exactly what's gonna happen after the show.
Right? I'm not gonna be gay like after the show.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you're gonna be a mastermind after.
I think so. I think I might be.
I'm sure there's other men who tried this before in the
Well,
90s.
I'm sure that there were other men that got forced to watch it by their significant other, and on the low, they probably enjoyed watching it anyway.
I still think one of the best shows ever was, and you'll probably agree with me, was kind of like a chicky show. One Tree Hill.
I liked One Tree Hill. I liked it a lot.
God.
I do recommend another girly show that I watched. Well, I mean, it's not really a girly show, but High Fidelity on Hulu was a very good watch.
I remember you heard of it.
I tried to watch it and I just couldn't.
I loved it. I thought it was awesome.
Like 3 episodes and I was like, I still can't.
There's nothing worse than when you start a show and like you get like halfway through it and you're just like, I can't fucking do this anymore. I really
That's how
like
I felt about it. I couldn't.
You can't. There's just some shows where I get into like 5-6 episodes deep and I'm like, fuck this.
I loved it. It's based on a book, so I thought it was super interesting.
Did you see the book?
No, but the book is actually the main character is a guy, and then they flipped it, and in the show they made the lead a girl, but she still has like a guy persona, sort of. It's weird. It was weird. It was a weird take, but I liked it. I read pieces of the book, and the movie. There was a movie that came out years ago too, where the lead was a guy, and it was John Cusack. So it was very different than the show. It was very different and more the same. It was different. It was weird how they could change the main character's gender like that and still make it work, kind of. That's what I liked about it.
They did that for the show The Goldbergers. Do you guys watch that show?
Negative.
The Goldbergs, like the comedy?
Is that what it's called? Yeah.
With the family?
Yeah.
With the little kid with the glasses and the curly hair?
Yeah.
And the sister?
The sister is really, in real life, was a boy.
So it's all 3 boys.
Yeah. But they made a character a girl to be like more relatable. But there was never.
I did not know that.
No, yeah. I didn't know that. I never.
It's like one of those. It's kind of like a Boy Meets World where like the kid tells you his story of his life, but it's really based on like the kid's life.
Yeah, and they show the videos at the end of each episode.
Yeah, like the real clips.
What happened in the episode?
Oh.
Real life.
No, I haven't. I don't really watch any regular television on like regular basic channels. I haven't in a long time, actually.
I haven't been either. Well, I record certain things, but I don't like watch like cable at all.
I watched Modern Family. That was like one regular basic TV show that I watched.
I told you this. Recently, my TV's been on. It's just on, and it's just on.
What is on?
I'm saying the TV lately. It's just the TV's been on. I haven't even been watching. It's literally just plays in the background.
It's on, but nobody's home.
And exactly, like because I can't watch it no more. I physically can't fucking do it. Like it's on, and I hear it, and I'm like, this is fucking boring. I don't want to watch this anymore. And then you flip 2 channels, and the same fucking thing is going on. There's nothing exciting going on anymore.
Well, I think that's kind of why I started this show, because I feel like I'm not really paying attention to anything else. So I was like, let me start something that I could sink my teeth into.
That's my problem lately.
Zone
I have
into
to
something.
really, really be into it, or I'm just sitting there going, rewind, because I literally picked up my phone and missed 20 minutes of it.
I do that too.
Well, that's why I didn't want to start watching any episodes today, because then we would have never recorded anything, because I would have went down the rabbit hole and I would have never came out.
When I picked up the headphones today, you were watching something?
No, I was playing Xbox.
I knew you were doing something, because the minute you threw it, you were like, okay, bye, and you just fucking went in. I was like, wow, not even like a conversation 6 feet apart.
I was playing a football game, and it was and I was getting penalties for not hiking the ball, so I had to run back up and play the next snap.
You were back at the 1 yard line after.
Yeah, the ball was going backwards. I was getting fucked up, but I won the game, so it's all right. It was all right. But I have to go to bed soon because I have work tomorrow.
Yeah.
I
So
don't have work, but I'm tired.
let's agree on something here.
That we're gonna do this again soon.
We can agree on a couple of things.
I'm invited to every party.
Okay, we'll agree on that.
No problem.
Yay. Porn in a relationship. Okay. Yes. No.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agree. Okay. Anyone else?
I feel like our topic was only porn at one point.
It was. It's definitely mostly porn.
Probably.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think porn is fine.
And we can agree on another thing. Meeting up right now, not okay.
Not okay.
Not okay.
Well,
Listen,
she's
you can
gone.
disagree with us. That's what this is all about. You can disagree.
I take walks with my mask on with other people there.
All right.
Okay, so
And
we need a yes or no here. This is how it works.
But it depends how you're like meeting up.
Is it okay to hang out with your friends right now? Yes or no? You just tell us how you feel. It's really no big deal.
But I am because
Okay.
I take walks. We're not hugging or anything like that. We have our masks on and we take a walk somewhere.
Her and her hugs. We're not hugging. Okay.
Hugging or kissing.
All right. So she says yes, and the both of us say no.
Nope. Not now. Not yet.
But do you go to the grocery store?
Yeah, but I'm not mingling with anyone.
Yeah, but like I have like a stopwatch, and we are in and out.
Yeah, so it's like pick up and go.
Yeah.
But I'm not even talking about taking walks. That's a little like if you're taking a walk with someone, it's literally walking like with a stranger in front of you. Talking about meeting up and literally mingling, and I see people in each other's backyards and fucking barbecue and doing all that. That's what we're talking about.
Oh, no, I have not done that.
So you agree with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
You be smart. Don't pass around the Rona.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, good. I enjoyed this one. This was a good one.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Lauren, thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
And anytime you want to come on, just like anyone else, you're more than welcome. We're here mostly around 8 o'clock. Yeah. Sean, you want to take us out?
Yeah, this is us signing off. We're gonna probably put out another episode tomorrow. So if anybody else wants to be a guest, if Lauren's around, we'd love to have her back. Hit us up on our Instagram or Twitter or comment on the YouTube page or anything like that. If you want to be a guest, let us know, and we will get back to you.
Yeah, and guys, I said this plenty of times. If you have anything you want us to talk about or touch base on, just let us know. We're free to talk about anything. You can access anything. We really don't care what we talk about. Just let us know. If we don't know, we're not going to talk about it. So, yeah.
Bye.
This is us
All right.
signing off.
Later.
Good night.
Bye, guys.
Bye.